And fingers crossed, we are live. Could you... Hello? Could you... Yep, we are indeed live. Okay. So, hello everyone. We are going to be reacting to the Nebraska game live. There you go. I've got my scoreboard. We'll put that on until we start the stream, or we start the game. So we've got, not ranked. We've got Nebraska versus Northwestern live. They're playing in Ireland. Yeah. So, I believe that we'll get BRIVICAL in here for a second. We're gonna mute real quick, and then we'll be back for the game.
I got into MCC Island, so.
Yeah. Alright, the stands are full of Cornhusker fans, Northwestern fans, and locals from across the country of Ireland. We are live for Nebraska versus Northwestern in the first Power 5 game of the college football season. my Chromebook where I've got the game live. I almost ran out of battery. I had to save it there. So. Alright, well, until we start the game, I'll go ahead and put up our scores from across the country. Right now we only have one other game. Austin P taking on Western Kentucky. Austin P moving on them. It's currently 4th and 13 for the Governors in that one. But the Hilltoppers have a 7-0 lead. So we'll keep an eye on that if we need to move to scores throughout the game. There shouldn't be that many games going on. We've just got Idaho State and UNLV. And then if, this game goes into overtime or whatever, it may spill into the start of Wyoming, Illinois, and UConn, Utah State. But yeah, so it looks like Austin P just scored a field goal there. So it's 7-3 in that one with less than 6 minutes left to go. So we'll keep you updated with scores around the country. So let's go ahead and make a score prediction. Who do you have winning this one, BRIVICAL?
I'm gonna have Nebraska by 10.
Can you make an exact score?
I don't know, like 24-14.
There you go. I'm gonna go 31-16.
Nebraska, obviously.
Yeah. I think it'll be a good game. I don't know if we've got Simply Good in the chat. He says Northwestern by 100. I'm gonna disagree there, but we'll see. We just had 160 subscribers today, so that's pretty cool. We've gotten about 5 or 6 in the last few days. So I'll take it. I believe we're on one last commercial break, and then we will be live for the game. So we've got 5 watching right now. This is Colvarks here on the Colvarks Sports Channel. I'm being joined by BRIVICAL, if you want to say hello.
Hello.
If anyone is looking for the game, we're obviously not streaming that, but it is on Fox, so if you've got basic cable TV, you should be able to watch it there. And then we've got our little scoreboard here, so yeah, we're ready for the game, so let's go. Of course, we already have the one game on already, Austin P and Western Kentucky. Not the biggest matchup on paper, but it's something for the background. We'll keep an eye on it for you. And so, yeah. I'm excited for this one. I feel like it'll be closer than last year. Of course, Nebraska destroyed Northwestern 56-7. But I think they'll keep it fairly close in this one. So we've got the Aer Lingus College Football Classic. The lower bowl is pretty much entirely filled up, and then some of the upper stands have a few fans trickling in. Aviva Stadium opened on May 14th, 2010. Its capacity, 51,700. The teams have alternated wins in the last 4 meetings in this game. Nebraska has a 9-6 lead all time. So, here we go for this one. We are just about to be underway from Dublin, Ireland for the Aer Lingus College Football Classic. So it'll be Northwestern kicking off to Nebraska. And we are underway from the Aer Lingus College Football Classic.
Oh, you must be way ahead of me, because they have not kicked the ball off yet.
You're using YouTube TV, right?
Yeah.
Maybe refresh the page?
Yeah, I will.
Casey Thompson, Texas, their quarterback last year. He had a pretty good season. I believe 28 touchdowns and only 9 interceptions. He's got 35 total touchdowns on the career. He's played 19 games. He's got a 64% completion percentage, so Nebraska will get the ball at their own 25. To start the game, it's Casey Thompson in the backfield. Play clock running low. He will throw to the outside. It is caught, and there's some room to run, and they'll be just short of a first down. Gotta move some stuff around here. Casey Thompson, only back in the backfield. He'll look around. He'll fire, and it's dropped. Just around midfield, so that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Nebraska trying to run some hurry up. Nebraska converted 41% of their 3rd downs last season. They'll hand it off. He is running, and he got the first down. Barely. Close one there. So I know you're an Oklahoma fan, BRIVICAL, but who are you cheering for in this one?
I don't really care.
It's a blunt but true statement, I guess. He'll sidearm it. It is caught, and that'll put the Cornhuskers past midfield. The offense moving nicely for Nebraska. They'll run it here, and there's a good 5 yards. So the first minute of this game has been so far so good for Nebraska. I don't have the audio on. Who's calling the game, BRIVICAL?
It's I don't remember names. I have no clue.
But it's not Gus Johnson.
No, it is not Gus Johnson.
Gosh darn it! But I like Gus Johnson. He's a good announcer.
It's not Gus Johnson.
Well. Casey Thompson back to throw again. Looking around, he'll fire. It is caught near the marker. It's Trey Palmer.
I am still so far behind. I don't know if it's like because of where we live. I have no clue. I am still so far behind.
Well, I'm closer to Dublin, but
yeah. Not that much.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like YouTube TV is like late or something. I don't know because I've refreshed it.
3rd and 2. There's no way for me to slow my game down. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
Casey Thompson, he pump fakes, then he dumps it off to an open man. That is a first down for Nebraska. He dumped it off to Travis Vokalek. And that'll be a nice gain. Casey Thompson, 4 for 5, 36 yards. Just over 2 minutes into this one. Thompson in the backfield, looking around. He's going to take a deep shot to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! And a massive play in the opening drive goes for 6.
Dang. I just now saw that.
What an amazing grab.
Dang,
He faked him out, and the Cornhuskers are up early. I'm definitely going to be quite hyper for this, because this is my team, so.
Oh my god, that guy just got mossed.
I know. Now for the extra point. Nebraska has notoriously struggled with these recently. But that kick goes right down the middle. And the luck of the Irish are helping Nebraska early. 7-0 Cornhuskers.
That was not right down the middle. That was like off right. That ain't going in from 30.
Shut up. In fact, I'll throw up the field goal graphic. That was amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I need to update the score. So Nebraska was 7. Northwestern 0 as we head into our first commercial break. Looking at scores across the country. Austin P moving the ball early. And that one, they're heading towards the second quarter. That one started at 12 o'clock Eastern, so. Again, well, if you're just joining now, we're going to keep you updated with all the games across the country, so. But back to the Aer Lingus Classic. We're in commercial break right now. That was a great opening drive for Nebraska. And they are up 7-0. Got a few people in here right now. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. If you are, make sure to leave a like. We've got myself, Kovarks, here with BRIVICAL, the weirdo Oklahoma fan.
Wow. Oh, there's...
Got 24 views already. That's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
So, this will be the only content for today. Then, I will have more prediction videos. Tomorrow, I should be giving you my top 25 for week 1. And then we will finish off our playoff predictions and everything throughout the week this week. And so if you're looking forward to that and you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that button to join us as we continue to give you more college football predictions. Here in quarter number 1, or early in the game still, but Nebraska, the offense looked really good. Mark Whipple, the offensive coordinator from Pittsburgh, who transformed Kenny Pickett into a Heisman finalist. He's now the OC for Nebraska, so now we're going to get to see Northwestern on offense. They are led by quarterback Ryan Helinski, but the big player for them will be Evan Hull. He had over 1,000 rushing yards last season, 7 touchdowns. He averaged 5.1 yards a carry. So the Nebraska will kick it off, and Northwestern took it at the 1, but they're going to say touchback. I don't know about you, but that looked like well...
Yeah, that did not look like a... Or maybe, yeah, he probably fair caught it. We didn't see it.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, he just stepped back into the end zone. I thought he pulled a Nebraska. I remember last year in the Illinois game. I was at that game. That was awful. Never mind, let's not talk about that. So Ryan Helinski trots out there. He had nearly 1,000 throwing yards last season. He had 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, so not great for him and the Wildcats. He'll start under center. He'll put a man in motion, and they'll hand it off, and he'll be swallowed at the line of scrimmage. And a big play on defense to give Nebraska some more momentum. Second and 9 coming up for the Wildcats. Helinski in the backfield. He'll take the snap, fakes the handoff, looking around, throws, and is caught. A leaping grab. What a catch by number 6. That is Malik Washington. And that'll put them at their own 41-yard line. Helinski is back there. He's got Evan Hull behind him, signaling to his men. He'll take the snap, and he will hand it off, and that'll be a decent run for Northwestern. They got 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Northwestern today, they're wearing some special helmets on the end. They have a bit of a Irish flag, so it's very neat. And meanwhile, we're going to update you here. Austin P has just went on top of Western Kentucky. That'd be a major upset over there. They lead 10-7 as there is a first down for Northwestern. So far, both teams are looking decent on offense. At the 50-yard line now, it's 1st and 10 for Helinski and company. He'll take the snap, he'll hand it off, and Hall will get a few yards. About 2, that'll make it 2nd and 8 at the Nebraska 48 in Cornhusker territory. Have you figured out your stream yet, BRIVICAL?
No. I'm still like a solid 6 seconds behind you, and I can't make it go any faster.
Yeah. Well, if you have any insight, we'd love to hear it, but I don't know how much you can give when you're a few seconds behind.
It's like closer to 10 seconds than it is to 5.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, was that a false start? No. Yes, their flags fly. 9:54 left in the
false
first.
start just happened.
Yeah. That'll push Northwestern back 5 yards. Yeah, you're good 8 seconds behind. And refreshing didn't do anything?
Nope.
What if you, completely close Chrome and reopen it?
It's not from Chrome, it's from a browser app. Or desktop app.
Why don't you do it through Chrome? Try that.
Okay.
2nd and 13 now for Ryan Helinski and company. It's 2 for 2, 21 yards on the day so far. Northwestern back to pass, looking around. The pocket starts to collapse. He'll throw to the sideline. That'll get him about a yard. They say he did catch it.
Okay,
and that'll bring
a
up
little bit better.
Well, that's
a
good.
little bit better.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 12, and the black shirt defense is about to come out to play. Throw the bones. The first 3rd down for Northwestern today. 9:15 left in the first quarter. Northwestern converted 36% of their 3rd downs last season. They're 11th in the Big Ten. Play clock down to 5-4. A little bit of confusion for this Northwestern team. They will snap it with 1. Looking around is Helinski. He'll fire. It is caught, but not enough. He'll get to about the Nebraska 48, but the Cornhusker defense gets a big stop there. And it looks like they'll have the punt team trot out. Cornhuskers looking good early. That's what I like to see. Fourth and 8 for Northwestern. So you didn't watch game day this morning, did you?
I didn't. I was too busy writing my essay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, here.
I was also sleeping for a lot of it, to be fair.
Northwestern, a perfect punt down to the 1-yard line. And the highlight for Northwestern today so far is that punt. They'll pin Nebraska deep as they go to
Safety
commercial
territory.
break. Sorry?
Safety territory.
Yup. So,
Maybe you'll need that safety graphic after all.
Well, I did make one. Yeah. Well, Nebraska, last year the game was 6-2 against Illinois to start out, so maybe it'll be 7-2. I hope not, but that may be where we're headed. I was gonna tell you though, Desmond Howard had an interesting playoff prediction on game day this morning. He had his playoff was number 1 Texas A&M, number 2 Baylor, 3 Michigan, and 4 Pittsburgh. And then he had a Texas A&M Michigan national championship with the Aggies taking home the trophy. What do you think about that?
Well, it's why is it always like the game day people and stuff that just make stupid predictions?
I mean, it is Desmond Howard we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They gotta make a hot take. They can't be boring and be like, Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State.
Well, I actually liked Lee Corso's pick. It was very similar to mine. He had Georgia. This isn't in the right order, but Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama, and Utah, with Ohio State and Bama in the championship. However, I'd like Bama on that one. He picked Ohio State, but that's fair. I mean, they're two very good teams.
My dog just jumped on my bed with like a bone. It was like burying the bone in my blanket.
What?
What? Mochi, what are you doing?
Now, a couple circumstances where that four-man rush couldn't get home.
Yeah, did not get there. Another clean pocket for Thompson, reaching back to launch down the sideline, and he's got it into the end zone for a touchdown. There is...
I believe I just looked. The guy calling the game is he was a ESPN last year, I believe.
Oh.
Here's a fun fact. Nebraska has scored more points than any other team in Division I college football this year. Actually, no, that's a lie. They're tied for second. Austin P currently is in first place.
Alright, well, here we go. Nebraska at their own one.
Look like they got a few yards there, so I'll give them a little bit of space.
They got like one. That'll bring up a second and like 8.5. Brant and Yance in the backfield. Thompson to pass under pressure, and we'll throw it away.
Sorry, I was checking a few things. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they appreciate my super delayed commentating.
Oh. I mean, it's gonna be delayed regardless.
Yeah, but it's gonna be even more delayed. So that's 3rd and 8 now.
He'll
Tough
hand it
position
off.
here.
Yeah, Quez Yant will get nothing, so Nebraska will have to punt it. Or, if it was me and I was playing NCAA, I'd go for it, but that's just...
Not very realistic.
Yeah.
And looks like Nebraska is going to give up some good field position here.
Yep. So, 4th and 6 coming on up. The first punt of the season. Thompson talking to Whipple about something. Probably about what they're going to get for dinner after the game. Buschini out to punt. He was the #1 punter in the FCS last season. Transfer from, I believe, Montana. It may have been Montana State.
Yeah. They said Montana.
Okay. This one is a beauty all the way back into Northwestern territory. Cornhusker fans can be happy about that one. That may
Not
have been
horrible.
about from where he
That
kicked.
was about a 50-yard punt.
Well, he kicked it from the back of his own end zone. So that
Well,
was...
yeah, but it's still a 50-yard punt.
Well, yeah, I know.
And
but
actually, it's a little less because he had less room to back up, obviously. So he was kicking it from a bit closer. So it was more like 40, 47, 48 yarder.
because he got it all the way to the Northwestern 46, and he kicked it from the back of his end zone.
Yeah, but punt yardage isn't counted from where they.
No,
kicked it,
I'm not
it's
saying that, but I'm saying, like, overall, that was about 62 yards.
But yeah, but it's still a 50-yard punt.
No, yeah, but okay.
If we're going off that, Matt Turk can kick it like 75 yards.
Okay, well, Still, it was good for Nebraska because I was at that Michigan State game last year, and when he punted it to the wrong side of the field, I have never been so sad in my life. I don't know what YouTube's doing. It 1 second it says we have 1 person watching, and then all of a sudden we have 6. I don't know.
Well, YouTube's viewer counter is really stupid.
Yeah. I'm just gonna assume we have like about 3 people watching at all times, which I'll take.
Mine says 4 now.
Mine says 5. See,
Oh, now it says 5.
Meanwhile, across the pond, we've got
Now it says 7.
Across the pond, we've got a score update. Austin P has just lost their lead. They get the ball back, but Western Kentucky up 14-10 now in that one. We've had 117 views so far, though, and we've only been live for 30 minutes, so I'll take it. Our peak concurrent viewers was 6, but...
I think I saw 7 just now, but then it dropped back down to 3. I don't really understand this YouTube viewer count thing.
Yeah. Well, in YouTube Studio, it says my update, or my video from yesterday, it's got about, it said I had about 250 views. Yeah, on the actual link, it said I had less than 200. So I don't know, but we did just get a new subscriber, though, so that's pretty cool.
Nice, nice.
The channel's health is doing well. You'll love to see it. Northwestern now. He'll hand it off to Hall, and he is blown up in the backfield, and the Cornhuskers. Nice tackle there. That was Porter. Cam Porter, number 4, the backup. Both of their running backs are juniors.
I think on Noma we all picked Nebraska in this game, right?
Yeah, we did. Everyone on. Make sure to go check out the Noma Sports podcast. We're uploading that every week. We're going to start out every Wednesday, but we may change the date eventually. Evan Hall is going to be ripped down after about 4 or 5 yards. Yeah, I have no idea what the view count's doing. It went from 7 to 5 to 2, and now it's at 3. Like, maybe there's just like 3 or 4 people right now that just keep joining and then not joining and then rejoining. I don't know.
Debatable. I don't think so. I think it would be a good time for Northwestern to bring out the play action.
3rd and 6. They do not.
Nebraska.
He throws over the middle. It is caught. A big hit, but he's able to hold on to it. It's number 80.
Ooh.
That is Donnie Navarro III, the senior. He got rocked there, but he was able to hold on to the football.
On the crease in the zone.
Approaching the red zone. At the Nebraska 34-yard line, it's Helinski. He tosses it out, and he'll be blown up. No, he won't. He breaks free, and that'll be about 7 yards, and Nebraska just couldn't tackle him. Could have been a 5-yard loss. Instead, it's a 5-yard gain.
Bit of trouble tackling early here for Nebraska.
Yeah. That was Claire. Andrew Clare, he had 349 rushing yards last year. Set 1 touchdown. They'll hand it off. No, they won't. I was completely faked out on that one. Maybe it's because I'm looking at my note sheet right now.
That wasn't even a very good fake. They kind of aborted the fake. But they hit the quick out and get the first down.
First and 10, and now I'm a little uncomfortable because Northwestern at the Nebraska 19 in the red zone. Walensky, no one else in the backfield. He'll toss it out, and he is roughed down. That is number 3 on the defense.
It's 31.
Oh, 31. I think that was Ochon Mathis.
No, it
No, it
I
was
don't think
not.
so.
Who is that? That is Chris Kolarevic, the senior. See, I've got a note sheet, and you know what you're talking about more.
Well, I just looked at his number.
Yeah. I think you may be ahead of me now.
Doubtful.
Tell me when Walensky snaps the ball. It's 3rd and 10 coming on up. He's 7 for 7, 46 yards, so far so good for Northwestern. He'll pitch it.
Oh yeah, they still haven't snapped the football.
Oh. He went nowhere, and it looks like Northwestern will have to kick a field goal.
Interesting play call there.
Yeah.
Not sure I like it.
Yeah, I would have went play action probably, but...
Or just like throw the ball.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they have been running quite a bit. That is,
Yeah.
they are better throwing. Or, excuse me, rushing. So, field goal attempt for Northwestern. It is Jack Olson. No. Yes, I believe. According to my note sheet, it should be, but that's number 90, not number 92. Maybe I should just shut up. The kick is good, though, and Northwestern gets on the board. Wait, oh, I could add transitions.
Yeah, you can.
Ooh. Let me add some of these transitions. Swipe right. Swipe right. Ooh. I like it.
What?
Nah, it's cool. Wait, didn't you do that when we had our Super Bowl thing?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm not special.
No.
Well, that looks a lot nicer. Oh, I need to update Northwestern's score. That'd be good. They now have 3 points. Now I've got my nice fancy graphic there. And it swipes off. Sweet. Looking at scores across the pond, Austin P is at the Western Kentucky. No, they're at their own 40. 10-12 to go in the second there. 7-3 in our game.
Has the ball.
Excuse me?
Or Western Kentucky did have the ball, and now they punted away. Okay.
YouTube Studio can't make up its mind. On one screen I have 11 watching. On another I have 6.
Oh, on mine I have 10. Now it says 8. I don't know.
I
He cannot make up his mind.
We have 181 views, but people only tune in for about 33 seconds. Amazing. Alright, well, Northwestern here to kick it off after they score a field goal. And they'll boot it away. 12-13 left in the first. Nebraska gets the ball, and he is going to run it from his own 2-yard line. I think the last kickoff that we were confused about where Northwestern fair caught it, I think that was a new rule they added last year.
It's a newer rule, but it's not.
Yeah. That if you fair catch it inside your own, 20 or whatever, on a kickoff, then you get at the 20 or 25, whatever. But I think that's why we were confused. Seven 3 in this one. Mark Whipple's offense back out there. Casey Thompson in the backfield. They'll hand it off. And he won't get much, about a yard for Grant. Casey Thompson, he'll hand it off again, and this time he gets a little bit more, just short of the first down. It'll be about 3rd and inches coming on up. They'll run it, and I believe they got the first down, and it looks like they did. Fox didn't show the play until, after he had snapped it, so I don't know what happened there, but he gets the first down. Okay, so Casey Thompson fakes a handoff, looks around, he's gonna fire, it's to the side of the field, and it is caught. That's number 4, Alante Brown, a sophomore. First down for Nebraska. That was Alante Brown's first catch of the season. Cornhuskers back to throw. It's Casey Thompson. He throws a deep ball. It is caught and dropped. The defense makes a fair play. Trey Palmer dropped the ball. That was Cameron Mitchell, number 2. The junior cornerback, I should say.
He's an Iron Man.
Yep. Is he?
No, he said quarterback, so.
Oh, okay. Thompson,
defense.
now
It
he'll
was a
throw
good
it
throw.
out. It is caught. And a good play, and he breaks free. I like how this Nebraska offense is playing. Thompson, 6 for 9. Nice number. 83 yards and a touchdown. So we wind down the rest of the first quarter. Thompson hands it off, and Grant will not get much. Thompson now 7 for 10. They just updated their graphic. He's 1 yard short of 100. And that will end your first quarter. Nebraska 7, Northwestern 3, and the Aer Lingus Classic. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back for the start of the second quarter. Alrighty, we are back after our quick break, just about to start the second quarter. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you are enjoying. We'll give you more college football predictions throughout the next week before week 1. Kovarks, run this channel. BRIVICAL is just my weirdo Oklahoma fan guest.
Wow.
But I make college football predictions and everything, so anyone who is new, make sure to check out all those. And then I am also uploading a pump-up video for Nebraska's game each week of the college football season, so... Make sure to stay tuned for all of that. We've got a few people in here right now. I think maybe taking that halftime break was a bit of a mistake because a bunch of people left. But, oh well. It's just about having fun, right? Oh no! Casey Thompson! He lost a snap and it falls into the air and he throws it and it is somehow caught! What a play! That's number 83, Travis Vokalek, the tight end. What an insane play!
Wow.
Did you see that? Oh my God, Casey Thompson. He basically pulled an Ole Miss. If you remember that play against Alabama a few years back.
No.
They had that crazy play where the ball skyrocketed into the air, he caught it, and then he threw a touchdown. I mean, that wasn't a touchdown, but he threw it for a first down, and they're at the Northwestern 22. They'll hand it off, and he'll go nowhere. On the sideline, they said he dropped the football. I did not see that, but some of the Northwestern coaches were saying he did. Interesting. It'll be Nebraska football, though. 2nd and 9 coming up. Thompson fakes the handoff on play action. He'll throw it. It is caught. And forward progress will most definitely be ruled. It'll be about 3rd and 1. Well into Northwestern territory in the red zone. Casey Thompson, 9 for 12. At the Northwestern 13, they're 3 for 4 on 3rd down. Casey Thompson looking around. He'll fire and it is caught. 1st down, Cornhuskers. All the way to the 3.5-yard line. Oh, run it up the gut. I'll run it again, and it looks like he's just short. Well, I'm trying to figure something out, so I'm going to have paying attention. Let's see here. There, 4th down. 3rd down. I don't think he got it. The line judge says he didn't. Jacques Yant not able to punch it in, and now decision time for Nebraska.
They go for it here.
4th and goal. I say go for it. I trust Mark Whipple's play calling.
The play call of run it up the middle.
Or, I don't know, play action, we'll see. There's a flag. I don't have audio on, so I don't know what they're discussing.
I don't know.
We'll get the call in a minute. No. There's no flag? That may have been just a Fox goof. Why are we in shotgun?
I think they said they're replaying third down.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so it's 30 go. I was going to say, why are we in shotgun? They'll put a man in motion. The hand on... No, he fakes it! Casey Thompson! Is he in? Yes! Touchdown! Cornhuskers! And Nebraska continues to be heading in the right direction. Mark Whipple, Casey Thompson. They may be our guys to save the program. Casey Thompson. An athletic run. They may want to review this. The ball may not have crossed the line. They're going to say, for the time being, he did. I do not believe they'll review it. The extra point now.
I don't know that.
Alexa, stop. The kick is good. I just had a terrible voice crack there. It's alright. It's 14-3. I don't care. Looking at scores across the country, Western Kentucky maintains their lead 14-10 over Austin P. I've got a few people in here. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe. I am Kovarks here with BRIVICAL. That's your cue to say something.
No. I'm your imaginary friend. I don't exist.
That sucks. So BRIVICAL does not exist, apparently. That's a bit of a breaking news.
Yeah.
It's too bad. 14-3. I like what I'm seeing so far as a Nebraska fan. We punched it in for touchdowns on 2 of our first 3 drives. The defense is playing well. The only drive we didn't, we were backed up at our 1, and we avoided a safety. So, I like what I'm seeing from Mark Whipple's offense. Scott Frost, this is the first time in his Nebraska career he is not the one play calling today. So, maybe that has a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
Here's another fun fact. Nebraska just got their first kicker's coach. In the entire Scott Frost era, we have not had a special teams coach.
That might have been your issue.
Yeah. I don't know. Because Frosty's been saying that the kicking team has been looking a lot better.
I mean, if you hire someone to help with the kicking team.
He said before
generally
they're
it's gonna
just
work
doing
out.
their own thing on the sideline.
That's like horrible coaching.
Well, we've got one now. We are still affording our Bo Pelini, or we are still paying our Bo Pelini buyout, okay? And Mike Riley buyout. And Sean Eichhorst buyout. And Tim Miles buyout. Okay, so anyways. They're Pinnacle Bank Arena. They're showing Nebraska fans live, and they're going nuts. Live on Fox. That is at the Rail Yard in Lincoln. I've been there. Fun place. just an electric atmosphere. It's good to see the fans are hanging around. Those who couldn't come to Ireland, I sure as hell can't. Because I'm sitting right here, calling the game. With my color commentary analyst, right? 11:59 to go in the second quarter. Nebraska up 14-3, and they'll kick it off. And I believe there'll be a touchback. The Fox viewing angles have not been great, to say the least.
Nada there for Nebraska. Another transfer, New Mexico State, go and just make a terrific play. As was Thompson, terrific on that whole drive.
So Northwestern, first look at their offense. Ryan Helinski is the starting quarterback. He was one of 3 quarterbacks last year for Northwestern, but he won the job a couple of weeks ago.
Will game be streamed or just commentating? We'll just be commentating. We don't want to get in trouble with anything, but we'll keep you with the score. We're covering scores from across the country, so the game is just on Fox, though. And so, if you want to watch, just, if you've got cable, YouTube TV, whatever, just look it up. I was checking something, so I missed that play. Northwestern got a big pass play. It's a 23-yard catch for Gordon. Helinski back to throw. He's going to launch it deep again. And no PI call. I'm going to say fair play.
It's like a holding. That looked like PI.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't call it.
So Helinski's perfect game ends on that pass.
That should have been a penalty, I'm not gonna lie. Quentin Newsom was holding them, but I'm a Nebraska fan. We've got BRIVICAL here, he's an Oklahoma fan. But sorry, Andrew, we can't stream it. I'd love to, but obviously we don't want to get in trouble. There's a big run for Northwestern all the way to the 41 and a first down. I wonder how the locals are feeling about this game. Do you think they're picking up the rules yet?
I don't know. I feel like if they would go to it, they would kind of know what football is. I don't know.
Well, because I've seen on Twitter people saying, I've never seen a football game in my life, but I'm going to this game to see what it's like.
Yeah, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Well, yeah, for them. They may never have a chance to see a football game again. Helinski is going to go deep, and wow, he just burned his man. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Tight end down the middle, except it wasn't the tight end, it was the slot receiver.
Raymond Nairo, nobody around him.
Blown coverage.
Northwestern got an easy score there. Nobody even in the zip code. Wow.
Play action. The linebacker, the safety comes down, and there's no one up there to help.
Yeah, that has to be the worst play I've seen on any side of the ball for Nebraska yet. So, 14-9 now. The Wildcats
not going away.
Yeah, I didn't think that they were going to go away. I think it'll be a fairly close game. Northwestern, the kick is good, and that'll make it 14-10. We'll see the Nebraska offense come back next. But a big play for the Wildcats, and they're right back in it. Cornhuskers up 14-10. So we head to commercial break on Fox. I just realized my numbers are a bit misaligned now that we're in the double digits, so I think I'll go ahead and correct that. There, how does that look?
Fine.
Let's take a look at scores. Oh, that's my stream. I've got 4 concurrent viewers, so nice to see some people. Got over 300 views now, so nice to see people popping in and checking out the stream. I'm Kovarks here with BRIVICAL. And he's a stinky Oklahoma fan. The Governors and Hilltoppers still 14-10. Western Kentucky leading Austin P at home in that one. There at the Aer Lingus Classic, it's 14-10 right now. Cornhuskers on top. And meanwhile, we just got a touchdown for Western Kentucky. They're back in the States, 21-10 now on that one. On CBS Sports. So, just had to ban someone, so that's nice, but... we gotta do what we gotta do.
I mean, it's fair criticism.
We're
kind of just chilling out watching the game.
Yeah, if you're expecting professional commentary, I'm sorry, but... there's Husker Sports Network or Northwestern's thing. Or just the Fox commentary. We're just watching the game, hanging out, so. I, of course, am going to be a little bit biased because I'm a Nebraska fan, so I'm not going to be getting up and cheering for Northwestern, but now to kick it off as we go back to the game. And, oh, he got hit below the waist. He will not go very far.
Great special teams play by Northwestern.
Yep. Casey Todd said he's had a good showing so far today, so that's good. He's tied for 1,332 yards. He's got 2 total touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 passing. No turnovers, at least yet. He'll hand it off on the behind, and he's still running, and there's a first down for Nebraska. There's a flag
Might have been a
down.
late hit there. Yeah.
So looking at that one. Yeah, that is definitely a late hit. He was out of bounds well before that, so that's going to tack on some extra yardage. To be fair, it didn't really... I don't know if he knew that he was out.
Yeah.
But, hey, I'll take it. Casey Thompson back to throw, stepping up in the pocket. He's going to launch it deep. It is caught, but he is well out of bounds. It's only Thompson's 4th incompletion today.
Casey Thompson got lit up on that play, though.
Sure did, but he's back out there, though. Thompson looking around. He'll fire. They're going to say incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Is off the ground.
Nebraska 5 for 6 on 3rd down. A pretty good stat so far for the Cornhuskers. Thompson looking around. He'll fire! And it is caught. He'll trip on himself, but still Travis Vokalek, the tight end, able to hold on to it. And a big first down for Nebraska. They're now 6 for 7 on 3rd down. The offense is looking good, I will say that. The defense maybe a little bit rusty. They've given up 10 points, but I can't be too mad.
Yeah. Now, is it that the offense is good, or is the Northwestern defense just bad?
Well, we'll have to play more games to find out. It is Kai breaks a tackle, and that'll put him in the red zone at the 11. And they're going to say he lost the football, and it's Northwestern ball.
Fumble was really an issue for Nebraska last year, and it looks like it might still be haunting them.
I think he was down. I'm pretty sure that knee is down. Of course, I'm going to be biased.
It's very close. I don't think there's a great angle of it, and if they call it out on the field, unless they have another angle, I don't know if they can overturn that.
I mean, I'd hope that the refs have better angles than the crap that Fox... Oh, this will likely tell us. That is really close. That is really close. It looks to me like he's down. And they're going to review it, so... This officiating team is going to take a second look at this. This could be a massive shift in the game. Because if he was down, Nebraska's got it in the red zone, already up by 4. This could be a monumental call in this game. But if Northwestern gets it, they'll have bad field position. Oh, this...
Mike Pereira is siding with Nebraska here.
Yeah, that view, that latest view, it looks like his knee's down before the ball pops out. It is close. But it's really, really difficult. I'd be fine with them sticking with the call on the field just because I don't know if there's enough to overturn it, but I think the right call would be to give it to Nebraska. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, but I think he was down, but was there enough? That's what I don't know. Oh, yeah, he's down. He's got control of the football, and he's down right there. I think this one should be overturned, but we'll see. Just so y'all know, I don't have audio on, so... Do you, BRIVICAL?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so that's good. No! They're gonna let Northwestern keep it. And the Wildcats are gonna hold on. They get a huge break there, and Nebraska gives up their first turnover of the season. I don't like that call. He looks clearly down right there.
It's very close. I think they could have overturned it, definitely, but I don't know.
The defense is angry. They stop him a yard behind the line. Hall going nowhere. They're actually going to give him...
He gained a yard. He gained a yard.
Well, I guess forward progress. I was just getting
Yeah.
excited because they moved him back. Helinski, he's having a good game. 9 for 10, 110 yards and a touchdown.
Really should be 9 for 9 on that PI call.
Yeah,
No
I'll
call.
be honest. That was a missed PI call. He'll
But
fake that.
really good start to the game for him.
He'll hand it off, and Hull is off to the races. He got past multiple Cornhuskers to the 27-yard line.
What a run.
He had nearly 1,000. He had just over 1,000 yards last year on the ground.
Had a lot of missed tackles in the backfield there. Tackling's looking a little shoddy here.
Fakes the
early for
handoff. He'll
Nebraska.
throw. It's short. Back to Hull, and he'll be ripped down pretty quickly. Second and 9 now. Meanwhile, in the Austin P. Western Kentucky game, that's now 17-21 over on CBS Sports. We're here at Fox, where Ryan Helinski's going to throw the screen. He's got blockers, and he is now off to the races, evading Nebraska tacklers and into Cornhusker territory at the 45. Quentin
Again,
Newsome.
trouble tackling for Nebraska.
Yeah, the team starting to fall apart. Northwestern's moving the ball. They've got it. That was an amazing screen, and Hall, he is destroying our defense right now. Helinski back to pass. It'll be tipped at the line, I believe. I've got some glare out my window, so it's kind of hard to see, but I believe that ball is tipped.
Tipped down, so that'll be his first real incompletion, really.
Yeah. Well. I mean, by stats, that is his second incompletion.
Yeah, but really, it's his first.
7:54 left in the second quarter. Helinski in the backfield. And he will hand it off, and he is going nowhere. Cornhuskers swarm him. That was number 4, Cam Porter. The backup running back is wrestled down. It'll be 3rd and 12, and the black shirt defense looking to make a big stop to get the ball back. Now over 3/8 through the Aer Lingus Football Classic in Dublin, Ireland. Cornhuskers and Wildcats in a close one, a dogfight right now. Helinski in the backfield. He'll take the snap, looking around. Number 3, he'll throw it. It's caught. Going nowhere. They'll wrestle him down. Number 23 with the tackle. And a big play for the Nebraska D, and they get the momentum right back.
And we'll see if the Northwestern punter can repeat his performance from last punt.
Yep. Jacob Gill got nowhere on that one. We've got a halftime score for Austin P in Western Kentucky, 17-21. And the punt is off. They'll fair catch it at about the 6.5-yard line. So Fox will go on commercial break. Another good punt for Northwestern. But the Cornhuskers get it right back here in Dublin.
Nebraska's defense been playing a lot of bend but don't break, besides the one big play.
Yep. Really, we've only had one bad play on each side of the ball. The fumble and then the broken coverage for the touchdown. However, that's the difference between it being 21-3 and 14-10. So... Because if we don't lose the football there and we don't give up that big play, it's probably 21-3 right now, and the Cornhuskers have all the momentum. But got 5 people in here right now. Nice to see everyone. I'm Kovarks here with BRIVICAL. You know. We are not showing the game. Due to, obviously, rules. We've had a person or two ask that earlier. Currently, I just saw something on Twitter. There is a massive queue for alcohol at Aviva Stadium right now because the internet is down. And so, you know, you can't trust anything on Twitter, but according to this post, they're giving away free alcohol. Did you say something? I believe it cut out.
No, I didn't really say anything. Gotta get those Irish their alcohol, man.
Yeah, there's a massive line. I've seen multiple people, so if you're at the game, there's free alcohol.
I doubt they'd be watching it if they're watching this if they're at the game.
Yeah, but you never know. Weirder things have happened in this world. However, the lines are massive because, you know, everyone wants it. Watch, all of a sudden the internet comes back. He will not go anywhere on his first play. Sorry, I was trying to do something.
Thompson throws to the flat, and they'll have a nice gain up to the 14.
Just realized I was muted. Maybe we do suck at this. First down, Travis Vokalek, he's got 4 receptions, 54 yards. Thompson, 14 for 19, nearly 200 yards, a touchdown, 0 picks as to this point. Casey Thompson, he'll throw over the middle, it is tipped and nearly intercepted right there by number 0, Coco Azima, the junior safety.
Good defensive play there by Northwestern.
Yep.
Get Nebraska behind the sticks again.
Nearly caught it, he leapt for it. This game's been all passes, 46 rushing yards for Northwestern, 37 for Nebraska. Thompson hands it off to Grant. Grant to the side. And he'll get some good yardage. That'll bring up a 3rd and 2.
Again, Nebraska turns a 2nd and long into a 3rd and manageable.
Slow and methodical. Good drives. And they'll hand it off, and he will not get there. I think he may have gotten a yard. It's 4th and 1.
Thompson probably should have kept it there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was an option play, but probably should have kept it.
You know, in NCAA, I'd go for it right now. I don't care what the outcome is. If Scott Frost went for it right now, I'd like that.
Well, I don't think a lot of people would.
I mean, if they got it. I say go for it, but they won't. Obviously, that would probably be a terrible decision.
Unless they fake the punt.
Wow, what a booming punt. Navarro will catch it. Within his own 20. We've got a good one brewing. 14-10 Cornhuskers. Here in Dublin.
Nebraska flips the field.
Yep.
Northwestern will have a chance to go down and take the lead with a touchdown.
We've got a good lineup of games this Thursday. While we're on the break, I'll list them. We've got St. Francis U at Akron, Western Kentucky at West Virginia, number 17 Pittsburgh, Central Michigan at number 12 Oklahoma State, LIU at Toledo, Ball State at Tennessee, South Carolina State at UCF, Bryant at FIU, VMI at number 22 Wake Forest, Louisiana Tech at Missouri, Penn State at Purdue, there's the big one, Eastern Illinois at Northern Illinois, Alabama A&M at UAB, New Mexico State at Minnesota, Northern Arizona at Arizona State, Portland State at San Jose State, and then Cal Poly at Fresno State. So a good lineup of games there. And then for Friday games, you've got Western Michigan at number 15 Michigan State, Eastern Kentucky at Eastern Michigan, Virginia Tech at Old Dominion, William and Mary at Charlotte, Temple at Duke, Tennessee Tech at Kansas, and then the bigger game that day is Illinois at Indiana. So, we've got a lot of games coming up for us, and this is just a start for week 0. College football's back in full swing, and so now going back to our game. Helinski's got it. He'll hand it off. No, he'll throw it. Good fake, and he'll be just short of the first down, about 2nd and inches coming on up. We've got Aventadorus here in the chat. They say hello.
Hello.
Helinski, they've got the ball at their own 27-yard line. He'll hand it off, and Hall is going nowhere. got about to the line of scrimmage. Aventadores. This is, I assume you're from BRIVICAL's Discord. This is Nebraska versus Northwestern. College football.
America football.
College football from Ireland. This is college football.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Melon. So, over on BRIVICAL's video game streams, that's one of his frequent viewers. And Hall is going to go, and he's got a first down. So, Melon, you're from outside the United States, correct?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Football
Actually, I have no
as
clue.
in American football, college football. Except they're playing it in Ireland for international exposure. Helinski throws to a wide open receiver and it is dropped. That was number 17, Bryce Kurtz.
Call it arm ball. I get so confused.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Arm ball.
I mean, football is a stupid name for
Why
it.
don't we just
but,
call it like pigskin or something? I don't know.
But, I mean,
I feel like that made it more confusing, but
Americans don't like change, though, so that'll never
that's
happen.
true.
But, yeah, it would make it a lot less confusing for international fans, especially because right here, they're playing football in Ireland. I guarantee you there's someone in that crowd right now who came into this game and was thinking they're going to get soccer. I guarantee... I mean, it's pretty obvious I'd think it's football. They've done a lot of advertising, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone showed up there.
Well, it's like their friend is just like, yo, there's a football game going on. You should come. And you're like, okay.
Yeah. And then they show up and they're like, what is this? What the heck is Nebraska and Northwestern, and why are they playing in
It'd
this?
be like an American going and watching cricket.
Yeah.
Although cricket's actually pretty interesting to watch. I don't like watch a ton of cricket, but I sort of understand it.
Sort of. 2:04 left in the second quarter. Got a few people joining in. Make sure to leave us a like and subscribe for more college football predictions. I'll be doing my final predictions as we enter the regular season this week. Week 0 games, those aren't going to change my playoff predictions or anything I have left. There's a good tackle. He'll be just short of the first down.
The decision now on 4th and short.
Where are they on the field? They're still in their own territory, right?
That is, yes.
Yeah,
They're on 40.
Timeout Nebraska. Pat Fitzgerald's got to do some thinking. So 4th down and short. Let's see. I don't have audio on. Do they think they're going to go for it?
They're believing that they'll try and hard count. We'll see.
Yeah. So in terms of yards, Nebraska is 239, Northwestern 201. That's total. So here they go. They're moving players around. It's 4th and 1. Play clock at 17. Looks like, yeah, they're going to try and get them off sides. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and they will snap it! Did Helinski get it? He ran the ball, and they're going to say he did.
Yeah, he definitely got it.
An amazing
Who are you rooting
play.
for?
Great play.
So, Kovarks is a Nebraska fan, so he's rooting for the red N, and I don't really care, so...
You're an Oklahoma fan. You're indifferent.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he would prefer to see Northwestern win, because, Nebraska's a rival.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Oh,
It'd be funny.
Helinski back to throw. He's going to throw it short, and he'll be pushed out of bounds.
Minute 30 with 3 timeouts.
Just so everyone's clear, because obviously we're not going to be showing the game because of copyright reasons. We've had a person or two ask that. But we're just, doing a reaction, providing a little bit of commentary. I'm Kovarks here with BRIVICAL. And
Hi.
yeah. Holinsky, 2nd and 5. He'll dump it off short, and he evades a man, and there's a first down.
You reading your chat, Kovarks?
Yeah, I do have a Discord server.
It's a little dead, and by
Yeah,
a little dead, I mean
it's
very
not worth
dead.
joining. Plus, I don't do gaming stuff anymore. I'm all focused on football.
Is there a bot that can stream games in VC?
There is not.
I don't think that exists.
Holinsky looking around. He'll fire
be
short.
very
It is
illegal.
caught. Number 7, he's taken off. Can Nebraska stop him? And he's all the way into the red zone.
Yeah, but if you just have cable, if you go to Fox, it should be on there. I don't know, like, where it's being broadcasted, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I do not believe it's being broadcasted in Ireland. On my way to Patton. First and goal now. 1:07 left in the first half. Holinsky. Oh, he's moving out. We had a direct snap. It looked like Wildcat. And then there's a flag on the play.
Doesn't look like they got the snap off.
It's going to be a delay of game. And Pat Fitzgerald, he's
Not
livid.
happy.
That'll make it first and goal from their Nebraska 15-yard line. 1:07 left in the second quarter. And he is angry because he thought he called a timeout. And the ref did not see it. That is their 4th penalty today, totaling for 25 yards. Now Holinsky in the backfield, first and goal. At the 14, he'll throw it. It is caught. And the clock will continue to wind down. A touchdown, and Northwestern has the lead against
And the ball
Nebraska.
at half. So 3 points is not the worst thing that could happen here. They do get the ball at halftime.
Yep. So, Aventadores, are you watching the game now? Holinsky back to throw. He got it. No. Did they say he dropped it?
No, he got it.
Okay. Oh, that's why the clock stopped. Timeout.
Mm-hmm.
If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, as we will be giving you more consistent college football content throughout the season. I'm finishing up my playoff predictions next week, and then every Friday I plan on doing a Nebraska hype video for the game the following day.
Do you have anything else planned that you're going to upload during the week, or is that all you're going to upload?
So I plan on doing a top 25 each week, the Noma Sports podcast, and the hype video. And then towards the end of the season, I think I'll update my playoff predictions each week. But that one I'm a little bit more iffy on. I don't know if I'll do that.
Yeah.
Third and goal, 30 seconds left. Northwestern at the 7. Holinsky back to throw. It is caught! Northwestern leads Nebraska.
What a ball.
And the Cornhuskers have given up 13 straight. And me, a Nebraska fan, I'm not too happy about that. An amazing throw, an amazing catch. And the Wildcats are on top of the Nebraska Cornhuskers as we approach halftime. The kick is good. And if Nebraska loses this one, Scott Frost may have to buy his own flight home. Because this is getting a little bit embarrassing.
25 seconds and 1 timeout for Nebraska. We'll see if they're able to do anything with that.
I say go for it. You need momentum right now. But
yeah, especially with the college rules, you definitely have a chance to see if you can go get 3.
I put 14-14. My bad. It's 17-14. So Northwestern is leading Nebraska. Not looking good for the Cornhuskers. The few Nebraska fans Northwestern fans that made the trip over there, they said just about 3,000. They're happy right now. They only had 16.6 points a game. Last season, that was their average. They've got 17, and the first half isn't over. I don't know much about American football. Can you give me a summary? It's a difficult sport to explain.
Basically, you get 3 chances to gain 10 yards, and so that's like the first down, and you can go for it. You can get a 4th play and go for it, but if you don't get it, then the other team gets the ball right there. Otherwise, you can kick the ball, and then they get it wherever they get the kick, so you can like push them further downfield. If you like a field goal, what's a yard? So there's 100 yards in a football field, and it's each little mark is a yard. So like the number on the field, like that's the 20-yard line, and then
a yard is a unit of measurement in America.
Yeah, it's similar to like, I don't know.
Casey Thompson's gonna pass. He's gonna look around. He's got a man. And a good play there. The clock will stop to move the chains. Here, we'll finish our summary after this. Nebraska trying to get a little bit of momentum before halftime. Thompson, he's going to throw again. He'll throw to the sideline. It is caught, and he'll get out of bounds around the 50.
Yeah, it's similar to a meter. It's a little bit less.
Yeah. I can tell by the way he spelled meter that you're not from America. Yeah. This game is in Dublin, Ireland. This is the first time Nebraska has played in a different country since 1992. Casey Thompson is rolling out, and he'll throw it out of bounds. 5 seconds now. Man, that's upsetting, because we had a chance to maybe kick a field goal. I mean...
Probably no chance now. So a field goal, you can kick a field goal. Someone has to kick the ball through the goalpost, and that gets you 3 points. But then if you get the ball into the end zone, then that's 6 points, and then you kick like a short field goal for another point. Or you can run a play from the 2-yard line for 2 points. But
so basically
everyone just
there's a goalpost where you could kick the ball once you get down the field, or you can run it into the end zone at the end of the field. So at the end of the 100 yards, you've got a 10-yard end zone, and if you get in there, if you run or pass into that area, you score 6 points, and then you have a chance to add on 1 or 2. So, I didn't think we'd be explaining American football, but it's good, introducing more people to the sport.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what this game's all about right here, the Dublin game.
And then the number on the field is how many yards the end zone is away, the closest end zone. So, like, there's a 50, so, like, that's the middle of the field, and there's 2 40s, 2 30s, 2 20s.
I've had over 500 views today on this stream, so at this rate, we're going to hit 1,000 by the end of the game.
Yeah.
5 seconds left. 3rd and 3 for Nebraska. At around the 50-yard line, we'll say 49 in Nebraska territory. And the Cornhuskers, they're going to throw up a Hail Mary. No, he's going to throw it short, and it got out of bounds. I think there's 1 second. I believe there's 1 second on the clock.
It'll be close. We'll take a look at it.
It looked like to me that he was out.
But he did kind of fall awkwardly. I don't know when he actually hit out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, there's 2 seconds.
Out that. Oh, yeah.
We have 2 seconds on the clock.
Giving him 1 second. 55-yarder. This will be a field goal attempt. Pretty long, 55 yards.
Nebraska's school record is 57. I believe this would be the 2nd or 3rd longest kick in school history. And given our kicking struggles recently, this would be quite a gutsy call from Nebraska.
I mean, it's really the only call here.
I mean, you could go for a
throw it up for the end zone.
pitch and catch.
I don't know.
Nebraska will take a timeout to discuss. If we could get 3 points and tie it up, though, that'd be big. To end this
Depends
scoring
on what
run.
you're confident in your kicker. How confident you are.
Right now on Fox, it says 6 seconds. I don't have audio on because I'm watching on my television.
Yeah, it does say 6. I think that's a Fox oopsie.
I'm watching on my television. This is a long field goal attempt. It would be one of the longest ever made in the history of Nebraska football. Here we go. The kick, it is up. It is curving. It is no good. He missed it, and that'll bring us to halftime.
Missed it left.
Nebraska
Almost
is
hooked
3
in.
and 20 under Scott Frost when they are trailing at halftime.
So you do live in America.
Oh, you do? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Interesting. So that's your halftime score. Nebraska 14, Northwestern 17. And I believe we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. And then we'll be right back in it. To give you some halftime analysis. Is that alright, BRIVICAL? Sounds like he's already on break. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes, so stick around, and we'll see you in a few. Hey everyone, we are back after a quick halftime break. Just refilled my water and it's not going so well. Nebraska's starting to struggle a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too happy right now.
A little depressed.
A little bit.
I mean, it's just that one fumble kind of ruined your momentum.
Yeah, but I'm hoping Mark Whipple, Scott Frost, Casey Thompson, they all get pumped at halftime and they're ready to go back out there. Let's take a look at our scores. Not a whole lot going on. Austin P actually just scored a field goal right as I turned that on. It is 20-21 in that one. The Hilltoppers trying to hold on there.
Dang, the rail yard is packed.
Well, yeah, it's Nebraska.
Yeah, I've been there before.
You sure have. Yes, you live in Nebraska.
I do. Anyways.
I'm actually curious, what is the betting line? Western Kentucky, Austin P. Because Austin P Western Kentucky is a 29.5 point favorite. They're up by 1 right now, 21-20. So not looking great for the Hilltoppers. But we've had 555 views on the stream though. That's pretty good for that makes it one of my more viewed videos ever. We just gained another subscriber. Amazing. Love to see it. Alexa, stop. It's talking about Among Us.
What?
Alexa just tried to tell me about
I missed something.
Stop.
Stop saying the name.
Alexa. Just thought I said describe Among Us. So she was describing Among Us and how it was a game developed by Inner Sloth or whatever. So, 2022 college football not looking great for Nebraska so far. Helinski is 20 for 23, 216 pass yards, 2 touchdowns.
First down. Helinski off his back foot, throws it, and got a wide open Nairo touchdown.
So here I'm gonna go to ESPN, and see what they're putting as the percentages right now for Nebraska's chance to win. Of course, I'm a Nebraska fan. If you're just tuning in, we've got a weirdo Oklahoma fan right here. Nebraska went in with an 79.8% chance to win. It climbed as high as 89.1%. Currently, it is 58.6%. So they still think Nebraska's going to be able to win. Northwestern does get the ball after halftime. So, excuse me, Northwestern gets the ball. Did I say Northwestern?
I don't know.
We've got some other exciting matchups today. Nevada at New Mexico State, Idaho State at UNLV, Wyoming at Illinois, UConn at Utah State, Duquesne at Florida State, Charlotte at FAU. Then we've got Florida A&M at UNC. That game was almost canceled because Florida A&M, the Rattlers, don't have enough eligible players, but they decided to play anyways. Then we've got North Texas at UTEP, that one on Stadium. And then the nightcap is Vanderbilt at Hawaii, that one at 10:30 on CBS Sports. So we've got a lot of college football still left to be played, so it's looking exciting. Got 10 people in here. If you are interested in Nebraska football or anything college football, I am giving you weekly top 25s and Nebraska hype videos as well as my Noma Sports podcast. Next week I'll be finishing my playoff predictions and such. So make sure to check that all out. If that's interesting to you, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. I've gained a few subscribers today so far. And yeah, make sure to like the stream if you are enjoying. And yeah, so I think we're having a fun time. And I think I'll be having even more fun if Nebraska can actually win. So yeah, not a good start so far. So after that, who do you think... Let's make a new score prediction. Who do you have winning this one now, BRIVICAL?
I think Nebraska would turn it around.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Predict a final score.
Nebraska... 28-21. Actually, wait. 28-20.
28-20. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go... I'm gonna say Nebraska wins 30-26.
You think the Northwestern is going to score 9 points?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say they start off the half with a field goal, then Nebraska gets a touchdown. Oh, look, they just showed on Fox the queue for alcohol at Aviva Stadium right now because everything is free due to the internet being down. Saw that on Twitter. We talked about that earlier. It's pretty funny. Like, you know, this is prime college football, I say. I saw someone posted, you know, deciding whether to tip or not is kind of a big thing right now. Since they're playing in Dublin, you should do an Irish accent? No, I'm good. BRIVICAL, do you want to do an Irish accent?
Not particularly.
Not particularly, man. They're doing a little bit of a hype trailer right now for Oklahoma, Nebraska. That'll Fox's version of College Game Day, big noon kickoff. We'll head there in week 3, and then the week before they'll head to Texas for a big non-conference game. Number 1 Alabama playing the Longhorns in Austin. So September 10th, you've got that one. And then, of course, number 9, Oklahoma at Nebraska. Live from Memorial Stadium on September the 17th. Both games at noon, of course, on Fox. They're going to their final commercial break. Northwestern leads Nebraska 17-14 at halftime. The Wildcats will receive the kickoff to start the second half. So, I'm a little nervous as a Nebraska fan, but, you know, we're playing good early. I know this is a good team. If they can just... I think they can clutch it out. I'm not confident. I'm not very confident, but I think they can. Got 10 people in here. If you are interested in Nebraska football or anything college football, interested in
really
Nebraska
boring when there's
football
no
or
other
anything
games
college
to look at.
Yeah.
Like they're like recap of other games lasted 30 seconds.
Yep. Well, the only game on is Austin P and
Yeah.
Western Kentucky, which is a good game, but I don't have CBS Sports. Which sucks because I won't be able to watch Vanderbilt and
I do.
Hawaii. You do?
Yeah, it's on YouTube TV.
Yes, nice. We just gained another subscriber, now at 163. We're doing pretty good. I had 155 a few days ago, so we've gained 8 there. So, thank you to everyone who's been helping us out. You know, I don't make money on this. That's not my goal. I enjoy doing it, and seeing that people enjoy it just kind of boosts my confidence a little bit.
Bro, I'm so tired, like, mentally. I got, like, 9.5 hours of sleep, which is good, right? But then I woke up, wrote, like, an entire essay, and now I'm just, like, been sitting here watching college football. And it's not even, like, a super exciting, like, huge plays. I'm just sleepy.
Well, and you announced that you have a stream after this.
I did.
So.
It's fine. I'll wake up. It probably doesn't help that I haven't eaten much today.
I had some pancakes for breakfast.
Waffles are better.
I used to think so. I go back and forth on that, but I'd say pancakes right now.
I prefer waffles because they're crunchy.
I don't like them crunchy.
Mm.
Crunchy waffles are not good. Soft waffles, perfection. Somehow we went from football to waffle pancake
Waffles.
debate, but
Yeah. Waffles are definitely better, yes. Correct opinion.
I disagree. Fun one in Dublin so far, 17-14. The second half about to get started as the teams go back onto the field. So the only other time in school history Nebraska played an international game was back in 1992 in December. December 5th, I believe, of that year. BRIVICAL, can you guess who they played in that one?
What? Yeah, you told me earlier, so this isn't a guess.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's see if someone could guess in chat. I know we've got Simply Good, some other people. Aventadoris, I don't know if you're still here. Melon. Well, I'll just go ahead and say the answer because I don't want to wait. It was K-State. Another purple team. That's the Wildcats. So, yeah. I mean, it's not surprising it was a Big 12 team because that's the conference we were in back then, the good old days. But the kickoff will bounce a bit. Northwestern's got it, and he'll take it to about the 23. Nebraska needs to get pumped up here because they're down by 3, so. Here we go, third quarter. 14:54 on the clock. Helinski, he'll throw it, and he'll go out of... Was that incomplete? I guess there's... I was only half paying attention because I was getting my computer situated. 2nd and 10. There's the fact. Got 10 people in here. Nice to see everyone. I'm a Nebraska fan here with BRIVICAL, the weird Oklahoma fan. Helinski, nobody else in the backfield. He throws. It is nearly intercepted. Number 8 there.
I mean, not really, but...
I mean, kind of. That's the freshman Jaden Gold. 4-star recruit. Out of New Jersey. Hey, he got kind of close, I'd say. I don't know. I'm trying to add some spice. This game's, we want some big play. Well, not for Northwestern. Helinski on 3rd down. They're going to throw it to Hull. Hull, can he get there? He can. He gets out of bounds, about a 6-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a Wildcat 1st down. Sorry if my chair's squeaking. I'm trying to get comfortable. Watching the game. Kind of a weird angle. My TV is to the right of my PC where I'm streaming, of course. Helinski takes a snap. He fakes it. He faked out the camera, too. It is dropped. Wide open. It could have been a decent pickup. Fox has not had great camera angles. They're not following the ball well, but I honestly can't blame them because they're playing in Ireland. I'm sure this...
Yeah.
I don't know if the stadium is meant for football. Well, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's obvious not.
It's not.
It's obviously not. It's a soccer stadium. What am I saying? Aviva Stadium. It holds 51,700. Linsky, number 3, is going to throw. It is knocked away. Good defensive coverage by number 0. See, I'm trying to look at my Athlon thing. They just don't have certain players, so... And I don't know a whole lot of the defense. I did last year. But I've been focused on looking at Mark Whipple's offense this year, so I don't know many of the players. I mean, I know O'Shawn Mathis, Garrett Nelson, Luke Mir, but Caleb Tanner, Quentin Newsome, but most of those are returning. It looks like Nebraska hopped off sides. Flags fly. They're going to... Northwestern's O-line was pointing at them. They're going to converge on the field and discuss. And it will go against Nebraska. That'll give Northwestern 5 yards and make it 3rd and 5. It's number 99, Ty Robinson, a sophomore. Helinski back to throw. He'll toss it out, and the black shirt defense throws him to the ground, and it's 4th down for Northwestern. Are you there, BRIVICAL?
Yep.
So they'll have to punt, and Nebraska's defense making plays early in the second half. Cornhuskers, a little bit of momentum, 13:01 on the 3rd to go. College football's back, folks. Let's take a look at scores across the pond, back in the States. Western Kentucky's got the ball, up by 1 against Austin Peay. They are favored by 29.5. They are up by only 1 going into the 4th quarter. A massive upset potentially brewing. Sorry about that slam noise there. I accidentally dropped something. Amazing. So, we're keeping you updated across all of college football. Not too many games, but, we've got 11 of them. The next game to start will be Idaho State and UNLV. Nevada at New Mexico State. I'm not sure why it says to be determined, but according to Google, that one starts later tonight. So,
maybe it might be delayed.
Maybe. I'll refresh the page. Let's see. Nope, still says to be determined. I'm not quite sure. But got 8 people in here. Nice to see everyone. What are your thoughts on the preseason rankings? I like Texas not being ranked in the AP poll, and yet there's that one coach who had them at number 1. I'm not too thrilled about them. I think they, were pretty conservative with their picks. I think some teams like Wake Forest and Pittsburgh, Wake Forest, they may have voted before the Sam Hartman news, but he's out for the season. He was by far the biggest player on that roster, so, that's going to hurt them. And Pittsburgh, they lose Kenny Pickett. I'm not too confident. I think they should be ranked, but I don't know about the top 20. I will be revealing my preseason top 25 poll tomorrow, so make sure to stay tuned for that, and so you'll get my views. I don't know if BRIVICAL has really looked at them that much, the preseason polls, have you?
A little bit, but preseason polls don't really matter.
Yeah. There's a wide open man for Nebraska, and a first down. Cornhuskers trying to get back in this one at their own 22-yard line. Thompson back to throw. He'll toss it over the middle, and it is dropped. Number 2 on the coverage for Northwestern. That is Cameron Mitchell, the cornerback. Casey Thompson is definitely looking a lot better than Adrian Martinez. I will say that, but the defense has made some mistakes. And then there's the one fumble that killed off our offensive momentum. Still, 18 for 26, 240 yards, a touchdown. He has yet to throw a pick, but knowing Nebraska, that may be coming soon to a television near you. There's a yard or 2 for Nebraska. It'll be 3rd and 8. Grant, he's got 10 rushes, 29 yards, so about 2.9 average. 3rd and 8 for Casey Thompson and company, and a big play. Feel like Nebraska needs to score in this drive to get some of the momentum, because they've got a chance to start crawling back.
Well, not crawling back. They get a touchdown there in the lead.
Thompson, he's under pressure. He rolls to his left, looking around. He can't run it. He steps back. He's going to throw deep. And it is caught! Number 2 is running down the field. What an insane play by Casey Thompson. All the way into Northwestern territory in the red zone.
Oh my God.
An amazing play by Casey Thompson. This is what we have to look forward to for the next 2 years, Husker fans. The junior out of Texas. What an insane play. And the Cornhuskers regain their momentum. We have an injured Wildcat on the field, so we'll take a quick break. Castaneda, he has 3 catches, 113 yards, and Nebraska's 1 passing touchdown, so looking good for him. That was an insane play, though.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be sacked. That is what we have to look forward to, and that is what Oklahoma has to worry about in a few weeks. So, remember what you're saying right now. You guys are going to play them in Lincoln in a few weeks, so.
Yeah.
The punt, left footer from Australia, and that's a good kick. That drive Thomas way back, and he'll drop the ball. That ball, and it flips right back into his hands. Thomas.
We're at a commercial break right now. I want to thank everyone for stopping by today. It's been a good game so far, a close one. Not what Nebraska was hoping for, but it's better than a blowout. I think if the Cornhuskers score here, they're going to be in a good position. Casey Thompson, though, that was one of the craziest plays I've seen by Nebraska in some time. I mean, you know, when I make my hype video for next week, win or lose here, that's on it. That'll probably be one of the bigger plays there, so. We've also got some other quarterbacks, Logan Smothers, Chubba Purdy. We've got a solid quarterback room, so. Meanwhile, the Amazon delivery guy just arrived at my house, so that's pretty neat. One thing I will say, despite the stats, right, that's one thing Ryan Helinski cannot do is make a play like that. Or maybe it will. Maybe he'll surprise me. I should probably be quiet. But that was a really cool play for Nebraska. So they're now in the red zone. Meanwhile, over in the States, we've got a score alert. Western Kentucky got a touchdown. Austin P now down 27-20, and I believe the extra point is pending. On Fox, they're showing the replay of that. Just amazing, insane play. Now we're back in the action at the Northwestern 18. He'll hand it off to Grant and a good 3-yard pickup to the 15-yard line. So 28-20 now in that one for Western Kentucky. They're 29.5-point favorites, and they're struggling with Austin P. We'll keep you updated with that one. So stick with us here with our commentary. We'll go back to our graphics package, though. Nebraska currently down 17-14. Casey Thompson back to throw. Rolling out, and he just tripped up and fell. And there's a big loss for Nebraska. Northwestern's getting a bit excited. He just tripped. Oh, he lost his footing. He, jumped, and one foot didn't hit the ground, so he just fell. He's back up, though, but it's 3rd and 16, and now they're out of the red zone.
Long third down here.
Yep. Thompson back to throw. He's going to launch it. And the flags fly. I think they're going to call pass interference. That's an automatic first down for the Cornhuskers. Alante Brown. I believe the jersey was getting tugged on. I don't have audio, so I don't know what they're saying because I'm watching on my TV. They're talking about it right now. And it will go against Northwestern. Automatic first down. Cornhuskers. Honestly, I think he could have caught it, but yeah. Yeah, his arm... that was... maybe a little bit of a lucky call. I don't know.
Phantom call.
I'll be honest, that may have been a bad... From the broadcast camera, it looks like... I don't know. It's 1st and goal now. Hey, that fumble call earlier in the game, though, I didn't like that. So, same area of the field, so maybe that's getting even. He'll hand it off, up the middle, trying to run it to the 2-yard line. Nebraska threatening. 2nd and goal. Grant, he nearly ran it in there. Less than 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter for Nebraska. Current drive, 7 plays, 86 yards. Approaching 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Casey Thompson in shotgun. Hands it off. Touchdown! Big Red! Anthony Grant runs it in for the score. And Nebraska retakes the lead. I believe that was a score. It is close, but it looks like the ball crossed. And the Cornhuskers right back in it. (20-17) right now, extra point. Coming on up. And the kick is right down the middle. This time you can't say anything about it, BRIVICAL. That one was perfect. 21-17. We've got a classic. And the Aer Lingus Classic. Casey Thompson with an incredible play. Sports Center top 10 nominee for sure. Cornhuskers retake the lead. And they're at the rail yard back in Lincoln near Pinnacle Bank Arena. They're hyped up for it. Let's go. If you're just joining, I am a Nebraska fan. We've got BRIVICAL here. He's a Oklahoma fan. A little bit out of place, but... Meanwhile, we'll give you a score update on that close game over between Austin P., the Governors, and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. Austin P. is moving the ball to the Western Kentucky 44-yard line. Less than 13 to go in the 4th quarter. It is 28-20. Western Kentucky came in as a 29.5-point favorite. This would be a dramatic upset in likely the first game to finish of this week 0 and this entire college football season, at least in Division I. So I'll take you back to our graphic. Working on what transitions I want to use. I think I'll just stick with the one I had for the scores. There. I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. It's been a lot of fun. We've got a lot of people on here, so over 754 views. The graph is looking pretty good, so You know, it's helping my watch hours. I approve. It improves my overall channel health, and I really appreciate it. So if you could drop a like if you're enjoying, make sure to subscribe. I'll be giving you more college football content throughout the season. So, yeah.
Scott ran.
Thompson giving ground. Here comes the pressure. He gets
I'm just
away from
rewatching that
home.
Casey Thompson
Finds his
play.
way to the
That's
outside.
insane.
McLaughlin turns him around. He sets and throws, and this ball is caught. Garcia Castaneda out of a total scramble inside the 20-yard line. Oh my goodness.
Still can't believe that Casey Thompson play. That thing, that was amazing. I like the little graphic of the roller coaster of being a Northwestern fan. Up and down and up and down. For Nebraska, it's up and down in every game. They look like they're about to get one of the bigger wins in recent memory, and then they blow it. So, this would be a big one. There's a trophy attached to this game, and I think we want to add something to the case. But Hall is going to break free here, and he fumbled the ball, and it's picked up by the Cornhuskers. And the first turnover of the game by Northwestern, Nebraska pops back in front. What a massive play. And the black shirt defense coming up big there. Thank you, Northwestern. We'll take it from here. Ball jarred loose. And Cam Porter cannot retain it. What could have been a massive run for Northwestern turns into a turning point for Nebraska. They're already up by 4. And almost all momentum oozing away from Northwestern. And they're turning to the black shirts, Casey Thompson, Mark Whipple, and of course, the head man, Scott Frost. I bet they're going nuts at the rail yard right now. Each team with a fumble now. Casey Thompson fakes it. He's got a man open to his left, but he's going to take the deep shot. And that's got to be pass interference, right? He just tackled him before he caught the ball.
Nah, that's clean. That's clean. Very clean.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm probably just too hype right now. Yeah, okay. Kind of held on to him at the end. I keep bouncing between my computers, so if I'm saying stupid stuff, I probably didn't watch the whole play. Hands it off to Grant, who busts free! Still going! Nebraska! He's gonna dodge another one! Cornhuskers! Up by double digits! Don't sleep on the Cornhuskers!
I don't think anyone was.
Well, yeah, if anything, they kept drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
What a run by Grant! Lowering the shoulder, physical football has returned to Nebraska. It was close early. I think Northwestern, I think they're going to surprise some people. I mean, just the way they've been, like, the defense has looked all right for Nebraska. It's just, I think Northwestern has an okay team. I mean, are they going to go win the Big Ten West? I doubt it. But, you know, this may be a bowl team, so Big plays. It's been a fun one so far, but Nebraska returns to the top. And I bet the locals in Ireland are enjoying it. Meanwhile, over across the Atlantic, back in the States, Western Kentucky, I wasn't paying attention to that one, but they have just scored 7. It is now 35-20. And the Hilltoppers are starting to take over that one. Less than 12 minutes left. They're up by 15 at home. I think they should be able to put that one away. Still, it was a scare. 29.5-point favorites, and they're only up by 1 going into the 4th. Returning to our game, Nebraska to kick it off now. And, oh, it's an onside kick! And Northwestern got it! Wow! Why would you onside kick?
I mean, if you get that, you get a ton of momentum, but it's a gutsy play call.
Yeah.
And you don't see it a lot nowadays.
Okay, yeah. When I think about it that way, maybe...
I like the play itself. The situation, maybe not, but, like...
I mean, they had a chance to recover it.
It was a good kick.
Yeah. It was a really good kick.
Just heads-up play by number 11.
So maybe Northwestern with a little bit of momentum now. Helinski back to throw, rolling around. He's got a man open and a first down. Nearing the Nebraska red zone. Helinski is pointing to his shoulder. I don't know if he's hurting or what. A Wildcat's struggling to get up. Yeah, he fell a little awkwardly. Just about to hit 800 views on the stream. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. It's been a fun one here. Northwestern with the ball at the Nebraska 26. Helinski in the backfield. He fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it. Incomplete. Good defensive coverage by Gifford. He'll fake the handoff. Helinski rolls to his right. He's got to throw it. He's got a man open. Juggling catch. And a first and goal for Northwestern. They're trying to get back in it. If Nebraska would have gotten that onside kick, man, they would have had all the momentum in the world.
Yeah, the game might have been over.
But, I mean, it was a gutsy play call. You've already got momentum. It was either you basically end the game, or you give Northwestern a chance to keep playing. And, you know, even if they score a touchdown, you're still going to have the lead for the time being. So, I mean, that was a good juggling catch. Props to the wide receiver, Helinski, in the backfield. Signal to his men. And we'll have a timeout for Northwestern. So the play clock was dwindling down. Huskers up 11, but it's first and goal for Northwestern, threatening to score. 7:57 remains in the third, and Fox will go to a commercial break. We don't have any sponsors or anything. I guess, BRIVICAL, do you want to be the official sponsor of Kovark Sports?
Yeah. Go to BRIVICAL _ on Twitch and follow. There'll be a stream later today.
There you go.
Yes.
The old school.
But the more I think about it, I like the onside kick call, you know?
I like it because it's like cool, you know, because it's an onside. People don't do it anymore, you know.
Yeah. I just saw, and there it is, touchdown Northwestern. I just saw someone posted Scott Frost with the onside kick must have been taking advantage of the free beer. Whoops, wrong one. Northwestern touchdown. So 28-23 right now, and the Wildcats are still hanging around.
A touchdown off the Wildcat for the Wildcats.
Yep. The purple team. I think, yeah, he's in. I didn't think there was any doubt.
Yeah, he's well in.
They are going to kick it. It'll be 28-24. We've got 21 points scored recently in just the past few minutes of play, so it's a fun one. I believe we just hit 18,000 views. Or 10,000 views total on the Kovark Sports channel. So I want to thank everyone for that. The channel is pretty healthy right now. It's doing well. So, you know, I've got to be pretty happy. So they'll kick it off there. Touchback. Or fair catch, whatever. By Trey Palmer. It's been a fun one. Back and forth affair. It's a 4-point game right now. I said earlier, you know, I don't care how much they win or lose by. A win and you're on the right track. A loss and you're still the same way you were last year, so... 394 total yards for the Cornhuskers, 349 for Northwestern. Nebraska only had 2 more than the Wildcats in the first half. In the third quarter, it's 119-79. Cornhuskers lead in the overall yardage battle. Ball on their own 25. Casey Thompson puts a man in motion. They're back out there, and it'll be Grant to run it. He'll get a good 3 yards on first down.
A little update on the Western Kentucky game. Western Kentucky is now up by 15. So it looks like they are close to putting that game out of reach.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
No. Well.
Hey, you're trying.
I'm trying.
It's always fun. Honestly, one of my favorite parts of college football is just the chaos. Like, there's so many games on at once. There's always an upset brewing, close game.
We'll see if this one will qualify as a close game on that,
As long as we win, I don't care.
Alerts.
But they're 3rd and 7. They didn't catch it. Northwestern's going to get the ball back with the momentum. And Travis Vokalek is hurting. They're looking at his leg. Left leg. Looks like it's down below the knee. There's holding. It's the senior. Let's take a look and see what happened. The ball was just way off for,
It looks like it slipped out of his hand there.
Yeah.
Wobbler.
Garcia Castronada, no chance. Travis Vokalek. And Nebraska will be out to punt. He'll boot it away, and it's another good punt for the Cornhuskers. And the fair catch by Navarro. 28-24, Cornhuskers. Up by 4, Northwestern with the ball. 6:41 left in the third quarter. Western Kentucky's now got the ball up by 15 and just over 10 minutes left. So I'd say that one is all but over at this point.
What did you change the profile thing to?
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button here. Let me put it back.
I don't even know how you do that. Like, make it go back to the default.
I'll have to hide that. I want to try and keep profanity out of it, but Energy Healer said, why would Nebraska do an onside kick? You know,
I don't know.
I'm not
It
too
was a weird decision.
Yep.
But it's cool because onside kicks are cool, but it was not a really good situation to do it in.
It wasn't smart. I like gutsy play calling, but you just gave... It was either Nebraska gets it and they get all the momentum and the game's practically over, or Northwestern gets it and they get life. Yeah. I like gutsy play calling, but I don't know. I feel like you've already got the momentum. And, I mean, it's hard to recover an onside kick. So.
But hey.
I don't hate
like,
it, but I don't love it.
Fake onside, like the little, secret onside kicks have been happening less and less, so it's cool to see it, but.
Hey, I don't know, man. It was not the smartest decision by Scott Frost, but it was pretty dumb, but it is what it is. Hole here, he's gonna get about 7 yards. Hey, that's something I would do in NCAA 14, but hey, there is
But you
free
can't.
beer at Aviva Stadium, so maybe Scott Frost was drinking a bit too much. Hole got about 2. If you didn't see that, there's free beer at Aviva Stadium right now because the internet is out, so there's massive lines. And you know, those old farmers that traveled out to Ireland, they do like their alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Third and 3 for Northwestern. They're trying to draw them off sides or something. They all hand it off. Will he get there? It's a dogfight, and I don't think he did. It's 4th down. So the black shirt defense holds. We're approaching 1,000 views on the live stream. I want to thank everyone for showing up. It's been a fun one. Typically, Forrest got freeze. He may be right there. They're going for it. They may be trying to get him off sides, but they did run it earlier.
One on the day.
Massive play. 5, 4, 3, 2. And they will not take it. They'll take the penalty. Yeah, the flag, it'll back them up 4th and 6, and now they'll punt. I think they're just trying to draw us off sides. I would be surprised. That'd be like the onside kick call, going for it at your own 30. You're already down by 4. Casey Thompson will get it back. Let's see if he can make another play. Hey, regardless of, how this game goes, I'll be making my hype video again next week for the North Dakota game. And that Casey Thompson play, that'll definitely be up there. Because that was pretty amazing. Mayhem moment. It's the 1984 Orange Bowl. Oh, it's the Fumblerooski. Nebraska scoring against number 5 Miami. Love that. So, Energy Healer, are you a Husker fan or Northwestern fan? Just general college football fan? Think Nebraska scores on this drive? I hope so. I'm a Nebraska fan. If you like Nebraska, I'm posting hype videos before every game, every Friday, throughout the season. So, Casey Thompson back to throw. He's going to launch it deep, and it was overthrown. That could have been a touchdown.
Had him.
Yeah. Just put a little bit too much on it, but...
Honestly, really annoying how delayed my
You still haven't figured it out?
No.
Because
it's just really delayed.
Yeah. I'm here with BRIVICAL for anyone tuning in. He's an Oklahoma fan. Grant, he's going to run for a good amount of yardage, about 5, and that'll make it 3rd and manageable. Casey Thompson, 19 for 30, nearly 300 yards, touchdown. Got 15 people watching right now. That is the most we've had all stream, so. Austin P. just scored a touchdown. It's now 35-27 in that one, so, hey, the Governors may be able to pull off an upset there still. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll give you updates.
They do need to stop, though.
3rd and 5. They're signaling out. Put a man in motion. That's Trey Palmer. Casey Thompson back to throw. He's going to launch it, and he'll be short. So you're around midfield. I'd got to think you'd punt it here. You know, if I was playing NCAA 14, I'd probably go for it. But 4th and 2. And off to punt. It's another good one. He'll let it drop. It'll roll. This one will go to about the 11-yard line for Northwestern. So they backed him up a fair amount. Fox are going to give us some of our Nebraska's transfers. Trey Palmer, Casey Thompson, Marcus Washington, Stephon Wynn Jr., Ochon Mathis, Tommy Hill. A lot of big names there. And they're making up this Cornhusker team, and they're looking all right. And a tough one with Northwestern. At their own 11 now. Helinski in the backfield with a running back to his right. He will fake the hand. No, he will hand it off. And that'll go for about 3. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe as we continue. I'll be giving you more college football predictions next week as I wrap those up before week 1. And now, first down for Northwestern as I get to the 29-yard line. It's a bit of a dry spell for both teams, but... So I know you've got your stream in 40 minutes. If the game is coming down to the wire, do you think you'll go, or do you think you'll,
I'll just delay the stream.
Yeah.
I haven't streamed in, like, a month anyways.
Yeah.
They waited a month. They can wait, like, 30 minutes.
Helinski under center. Fakes the handoff. Back to throw. He's under some pressure. And now he'll just hit the ground, protecting a sack. Western Kentucky advancing in Austin P territory, trying to put that one away. Nebraska now over 300 passing yards, over 400 total. Northwestern at 370. 22 forced downs for the Cornhuskers, 24 Northwestern. Helinski back to throw, fakes a handoff, looking around. He's going to throw to his left. Leaping grab, was that in bounds? They're going to say no, he was out. Would have been a great catch, but now it's a 3rd down, and the black shirt defense looking to make a play.
3rd and 10, a big play here for Northwestern. Try and keep this drive alive.
Yeah. You know, if Northwestern ends up being a 7-5 team, like, you know, maybe this is a good Northwestern team, and if Nebraska wins, maybe we'll end up looking good having won this one. All I'm focused on right now as a Cornhusker fan, just get the win. I don't care how pretty it is, just get the win. He's got to throw in a wide open man, and that doesn't help. He breaks a tackle. Going down the field, spins free. And within the Nebraska 40-yard line. Helinski threw right over the middle to a wide open guy. And
Seam beater.
Sorry?
Seam beater, just blowing coverage.
Yup.
I don't know where the mid zone went there.
Well, missed
They
one
didn't have
tackle.
one. Went
They'll
5
snap
wide.
it now, and he's gonna be wrestled down pretty quickly there.
Yeah, they went 5 wide on that last big play. Didn't have enough personnel to stop it. 1-on-1, beat his man.
Second and 4 for Northwestern. They'll hand it off, and Cam Porter will get close to the Nebraska red zone. It looks like this one's going to come down to the wire, folks. And we know how Nebraska does. Oh, God. If we choke this, I'm going to be so upset.
I'm going to laugh so hard.
They're going to hand it off. Cam Porter again. Got about 7 that time. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Wildcats. And the defense starting to wear down for Nebraska.
Wildcats running it down their throat right now.
Yeah. Just can't stop it. And Helinski's going to keep it. He won't go anywhere.
It'll be 3rd down now, though, after that.
Do you have audio on?
blown
Because it
play.
looked like the ref was talking. I do not.
No, I do have audio.
Fox has just turned the scoreboard off. Is it 3rd down?
Yeah.
What's going on? Now there's
It's
enough
3rd
sides.
down.
They're pointing at each other. What is going on? I don't have audio because I'm watching
I
on
think
my...
that was offsides.
I'm watching on my TV, so I'd have feedback, and so I can't do that. So I
I
don't.
think it was offsides, but we'll see what they call here.
So you think it was a false start?
I think it was offsides.
Oh, I thought you said I don't think it is. False start
Oh.
on Northwestern. Push them back more.
No. No.
I think Nebraska jumped
No.
off.
No. That was not a false start at all.
That was
What the
that had
heck?
to have been offsides. Yeah.
Yo, these Irish refs got paid off, dude.
I'm gonna guess they're from the States. And now they're having scoreboard issues. What is going on? I'm a Nebraska fan. That was a terrible call. But, you know, we had other terrible calls today. For example, that, the fumble. That he was clearly down. So, you know, these refs are making bad calls for both teams, so no matter what happens, I don't want either side blaming the refs because they're making all sorts of bad calls. Now what's going on?
And the scoreboard's broken too.
Yeah. What a disaster. And now what are we doing? Why are they making... This is what happens when you give away free alcohol. Why are we building giant pipes out of plastic cups?
Cup snakes.
Western Kentucky threatening to score in that one. Here in 3 minutes, Idaho State, the Bengals, and the Rebels of UNLV are about to square off. Over-under in that one is 51. Spread is the Rebels favored by 22.5. So now we're just waiting. Scoreboard's broken. Refs made a bad call in favor of Nebraska, but you know, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I'll be honest, that was not a good call.
Yeah, honestly, there's the one call that's gone against Nebraska was the fumble, and then there's been like 3 that went against Northwestern. The 2 different pass interferences,
And then the
and
penalty.
this. Yeah.
Or the
There was one no call pass interference, and there was one phantom call pass interference.
yeah, and then this penalty.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's sort of even, because a fumble is a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, you know, it's pretty even. Like, the refs are making bad calls, but it's helping and hindering both sides, so, because the fumble was massive, but those PI calls and the offsides were fairly large, so when you add those up, I'd say they've been fairly even, and so, you know, I'm gonna be upset if, barring, like, there could be some giant blundered call later, but as of right now, I don't think anyone should be complaining about the refs.
Oh, you can definitely complain. Just because they're not fair doesn't mean they're not bad.
Well, yeah, they are bad, but we're going to the...
A condiment on that football, just eat it. put your favorite condiment on that football and eat it. Just
Remind me to send you something later.
Okay. Ads are boring.
They are. We're approaching 1,000 views heading into the fourth quarter, so we'll likely hit it. My best stream ever has maybe like 50 views, so this has knocked it out of the park. I want to thank everyone for showing up. And if you like college football, I've given the spiel a bunch of times, but just check out my channel, and what you see there is what you're going to keep getting. So if you like it, make sure to subscribe. And they're going to wrestle them down after the 3rd and 7. It's 4th down, Northwestern. A field goal makes it a 1-point game. They finally fixed it.
I think you have to take your 3 here.
I don't know. They finally got the scoreboard fixed, so that's good. And they will take the 3. It could be a fake, though. Watch out. I doubt it, but crazier things have happened. Like that Casey Thompson throw. 36-yard attempt. The kick is no good! He missed it wide right. Northwestern pulls a Nebraska.
And you know, it just makes you wonder, why aren't they passing the football on 3rd and long?
Well,
With as good as Helinski's been, like, I don't get it.
yeah, he has been a great quarterback today, but now both teams have missed a field goal. Of course, Nebraska's was a 56-yarder, and he was just as close to making that as this guy was as close to making this. So, you know, it was a 56-yarder earlier. I'm not upset with that. He got really close to making it. We didn't have any momentum. It was at the end of the half. I'm not going to blame him for that miss. I think just the fact that I got close is pretty impressive, given Nebraska's recent struggles on special teams. Casey Thompson, 20 for 31, 301 yards, a touchdown, no picks to this point. He will hand it off.
Also a rushing touchdown.
First down. Oh, yeah, he also had the rushing touchdown. He is a good quarterback. I think it's going to be fun watching him play Dylan Gabriel in a few weeks. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't think you can argue, or I don't think you can be upset with either of these quarterbacks' performance.
No,
if
absolutely
you're a
not.
fan of either team.
They've both played great. It's been a fun football game. And throws it out. Running! Got close to the 40-yard line. It's number 32, Brody Belt, the junior. Casey Thompson in the backfield. Once again, he'll put a man in motion. It's Brody Belt. He will fake the handoff. On play action, he's going to throw, and it is caught. Right to Brody Belt. Back-to-back catches for that young man.
Seam beater again.
Yup. And Casey Thompson moving the ball nicely. Adding to his stats today. But Helinski has surprised me. He has looked pretty good today, and I did not think he was going to be very good at all.
Yeah, also that number 80 receiver has been really good too.
For
I
which
forget his
team?
name. Northwestern.
Yeah. Just trying to look. I don't see him on my sheet here. Western Kentucky bleeding the clock down, and they're about to score. I'm going to say that one is all but over. We'll give you a quick look at it. No score right now, so I don't see issue with keeping it on there. He's going to throw. That one nearly intercepted, but dropped. I believe the time in Dublin, it's about 8 o'clock. This was a morning game for us, and yet for them, I think the start was 5:30. Thompson will throw it. It's intercepted. Big play for Northwestern.
And finally, a blemish on Casey Thompson's day today, although that might have been on the receiver.
Yeah, I think it was. And Northwestern is right back in it. Nebraska in typical choke fashion. Number 2, Cameron Mitchell. Western Kentucky just scored a field goal in that one, 38-27. Just looking at to see what people are posting.
Maybe missed him a little bit, but I think the receiver should have been able to make the play there.
Got held up and a flag. Boom. Got held up and a flag is thrown. And once again, old pass interference.
Well, I just saw a tweet saying Nebraska's back. We indeed are. Oh my god. I'm so upset right now. You know, it looked like we were maybe going to put it away, but no. Got another new subscriber, though. That's for this stream. I want to thank everyone who has been subscribing.
Which do you care about more? If you would either gain like 100 subscribers or Nebraska wins the game?
That's really tough, because Nebraska could lose this game, but win every other game.
Yeah, true. But how much is 100 subs really gonna do?
Not much at all, really.
Exactly.
It's just a number. I love getting it. It helps validate my decision to keep making content, and it helps me with the algorithm, but yeah. I'd rather get a win. Oh my god. Dude, I just want to win one game. Well, I want to win more than... Okay.
If you just want to win one game, wait till Georgia State.
We do not play Georgia State this year.
You know what I mean. Whoever you play.
We play North Dakota and Georgia Southern.
Okay, Georgia Southern. Close enough.
Georgia Southern, that's where USC's old coach is. Clay Helton, I believe his name was. Yep. Yeah, Clay Helton is now the head coach at USC. Or, not USC. He left USC. Well, he was fired by USC, and then now he's at the Georgia Southern, who Nebraska will play in a few weeks. Was that ball tipped?
I think so. It's a bit of a wobbler.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I think that was more the wide receiver's fault. But Helinski is going to throw. It is incomplete. Helinski back to throw again. He's going to look to his right. Knocked away again. Third down. Cornhuskers looking for a 3-and-out, and the black shirt defense is looking good.
Bit of a wobbler throw there.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for not using foul language. You're welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Did he get the first down? I think he did. Yep, they're gonna say he did. Gosh darn it.
Yeah. Easily. Easily.
To me, he was reaching. It looked, fairly close.
Yeah, but he is like a yard to spare.
Yeah, uh-oh. Another first down.
Hand off. Nice gain.
Mm-hmm.
Close to the red zone now. Northwestern once again knocking on the door. Haven't been great in the red zone today, though.
Hall is gonna make it first and goal. But yeah, Randy, I try not to, use any profanity on stream because, there's all sorts of people in here. Try not to in general, but that doesn't always go so well. First and goal for Northwestern. They're going to hand it off. Running in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And they take the lead
And
once
Nebraska
again.
continues to fumble the bag.
It seemed like kind of everyone stopped playing for a second on that play. It was weird.
Yo, look, they're going to go for one.
The important extra point here.
Yep. It is right down the middle. Northwestern is back on top. The clock is running down in the Western Kentucky Austin P game. Western Kentucky.
You need to change what quarter it says on your thing.
Oh, I did. I never changed it. Thank you.
Just noticed that.
Quarter number 4. Now we've got UNLV and Idaho State playing. UNLV is just about to score in that one. Then we've got Wyoming, Illinois starting here in just under 20 minutes. We're at 993 views, 7 more. And we, hit 1,000. My brain just kind of decided to stop working for a second. Yeah. Reddit college football posted Nebraska's down by 1 score in the 4th quarter, and then it's like a...
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You getting deja vu? Getting PTSD?
Stop. Just stop, please. It's not nice to kick someone while they're down. I just heard a bunch of gunshots outside, so that's nice.
Actually?
Yeah, like, big, like, it sounded like cannons.
Sure they weren't like fireworks?
I would be doubtful. Like, sound like someone just shot a shotgun.
You good?
My kidneys. I hope so. If the stream all of a sudden stops, then, maybe it sounded like it was down the street. Or maybe something just blew up. Oh, hold on, let me look out the window.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
First of all, let me get the more important thing out of the way. We just hit 1,000 views on the stream, so...
Nice.
Chris Hunt, I drank too much Kool-Aid. Same here, brother. Go watch my prediction video. If we lose this one, it's gonna look pretty funky. And then the explosion sound, I didn't see anything, but I saw the sandhill cranes walking around, so...
Huh. Well, if they're there, I don't know, maybe someone was hunting illegally?
I mean, it's a resident... To be fair,
Yeah.
I live in a big forest recreational area, so... Up here in Michigan.
Almost a big return there, but
Yep.
one of the last guys will take down Palmer.
So Nebraska, down by 3, with the ball, in a close game. And they've made 1 or 2 mistakes, but have played a mostly good game. Where have I seen this before? Like, it's just last season again. I thought Mark Whipple, the defense and offensive transfers, including Casey Thompson... Wait a minute, that's Logan Smothers! That's not Casey Thompson playing. Smothers is gonna run, and he's got a big haul. And there's a flag. Was he brought down by the face mask?
Maybe. That would be, yes.
I
that's
think
what
they're
the
just
refs
doing
are
that for
saying.
Wildcat because he's a good runner.
Yeah.
Let's go! Chris
Wrapped
Hunt, I'm
in the
gonna take a
face
picture of that, and I may frame your comment. True words have not been spoken before. And tipped. Oh my god! Oh my god, my heart can't take this anymore, dude.
Almost intercepted.
Dude. They're gonna kill a teenager.
What?
At this point, I'm gonna have a heart attack from all this. Dude, I can't with this anymore. Oh my.
Yeah, Oklahoma football Saturdays are like the most stressful day of my week. I go to school all week, and it's like not even as stressful as sitting down normally Saturday morning, because OU never gets primetime games for some reason, and sitting down and almost losing to Kansas.
Yeah. I think it may have been construction work, because I know they're doing construction in the direction I heard that noise.
Probably construction then.
Yeah, and cars are rocking by. Someone on their skateboard is riding down and went that way. Probably trying to escape the wrath of this football game. All I know is that the Irish, they got a treat. This is a good one. Casey Thompson back to throw, 3rd and 8, 9 for 14 today. Thompson. Oh my god! Come on.
Yeah, to say good that they didn't convert. Sacks on the blind side.
Oh my god. Dude!
And they'll bring out the punt team, Northwestern, with a chance to extend their lead.
We do have a final alert. Western Kentucky wins 38-27 at home against Austin Peay. And then score update, UNLV now up 7-0 against the Idaho State Bengals. Oh my god. I am...
I'll punt it away, and fair caught at the 15.
Oh my god. I'm gonna show this on stream. Oh my... Okay. Let's just let that sink in a little bit. This is getting a little bit rough out here. ESPN is now giving Northwestern a 62.6% chance to win. Just a few, at the beginning of the fourth, they gave Nebraska an 82% chance to win. But
Oh, they're drinking the Kool-Aid too.
yeah. I'm in awe right now. Hey, here's a good thing. We've got a Fansville commercial. College football isn't really back until you see a Fansville commercial. Well, the Aer Lingus Football Classic is shaping out to be a classic, and Nebraska hasn't won anything with a trophy, I don't think, since I've been born. Well, okay, we've won bowl games. But in my lifetime, we've never won a conference championship. We've never won... Why is Scott Frost standing on the field?
Is he?
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
he
at the
is.
bottom of the screen. What is going on?
I don't
Lord
know.
help me.
He drank too much beer, okay?
Well, yeah, the beer's free. We're up to 15 likes. Thank you to everyone. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave one for us. It helps us out quite a bit. Oh my god. Hand off.
9 minutes left now.
Third down. Ugh. Like, this is where I don't care how I, feel on stream. I just want to win.
You can be as biased as you want.
Randy said, I've always liked Nebraska and are my second team, but I want Northwestern to win because Helinski started out playing for South Carolina for 2 years and transferred. Love Helinski. So, are you a South Carolina fan? I assume?
Spence.
I'm rooting
See
against...
if you guys can...
I'm rooting against you guys, but nice to see we've got different fans out there. It's fourth down, and Northwestern will have to punt.
Yeah, we'll see if South Carolina can actually develop Spencer Rattler's footwork, unlike Lincoln Riley did.
Yeah, we've got an Oklahoma fan here. He could tell you horror stories about Spencer Rattler.
Bro, his footwork is so bad.
I remember years ago when you guys recruited him, you told me, like, he's going to be the next big quarterback at Oklahoma. He's going to win the Heisman, take us to a natty.
Well, that's what everyone was saying, so...
You also told me Oklahoma is going to destroy Nebraska in 2021.
Well, I mean, they won.
Barely.
I'm sorry, I didn't expect, at the time, the best offensive mind in college football to suddenly go to USC and then stop coaching for the season, okay?
Well...
God.
I mean, he was still coaching earlier, but...
No, he just...
Well, we'll get a rematch
well.
on September 17th. And yes, Randy is a Gamecocks fan, so... Good luck on your season. I had a teacher a couple of years ago that was a South Carolina fan, so... Kind of random. Yeah. And oh my god, you've got to be kidding me.
Interesting play call there, and that's going nowhere.
Go Cornhusker.
Yeah,
Thank
Spencer
you,
Rattler has a ton of arm talent. He's got...
He just... Yeah.
He didn't have the IQ, but...
Maybe it's the
in
team
a different system.
Maybe it's the team, though, surrounding him.
Yeah.
2nd and 15 now. Casey Thompson, back to throw. Oh my god. It's Grant. Dude, I'm... 3rd and 15 now. I can't believe that. Well, I can. I've been a Nebraska fan my whole life. Of course I can believe this. Scott Frost is thinking, oh crap, how am I... He's like, he's
like, oh, I'm in danger. It's like the.
He's like, how do I get a flight to Omaha now? Because
it's the it's fine in the flaming room meme.
yeah, well, the team's just gonna be like, nah, we're leaving you. Low snap, Thompson, please, 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 please. It's caught. It's caught. Nowhere near the line though. Do you go for it? Alante Brown there. Do you think you go for it? I mean, you're at midfield.
I feel like you've stopped them a couple of times. I think you try and pin them back and then get good field position yourself, but.
Rumor, Trev Alberts is holding on to Scott Frost's passport and will only give it back to him if the Huskers win today. The punt. Yeah, it was 4th and 6. I think that's the right pick. Oh, please, please. Oh, the... Did you just see the ref?
What did the ref? Oh my god, that poor ref. What happened?
I don't know. He just fell
What
over.
happened? He just slipped.
This has been a classic, though. It has truly been the Aer Lingus College Football Classic. I hope those fans in Dublin, you know, they're getting their money's worth. See, it's now nighttime. It's 8:57 in Dublin. The crowd is rocking.
Very similar records for these two teams.
You know, ball on their own 6. They've got a guy way back there in their end zone. Under center, Helinski. The handoff. Going nowhere. About 2.5 yards. One of my...
Sure.
Okay, so 2nd and 9 here. Helinski in the backfield. Some guys to his left. Play clock going down. He'll hand it off. And he'll get a decent pickup. It'll be about 3rd and 3.
Good patient run there.
Who will bring home the trophy? 3rd and 3. One of the plays of the game coming up. 5 minutes left. Helinski in the backfield. He's got a back to his right. They're starting to dwindle the play clock. 5 seconds on it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Can the black shirt defense get a stop? They cannot, and Hull is off to the races. Hull is going to get a big gain to their own 36-yard line.
This Northwestern team could be a decent team this year.
It's an even year.
Yeah. Or we'll see, you know, we thought Illinois might be a decent team after beating Nebraska.
I mean, they weren't
8-0
bad. They
against
beat
us.
Penn State and nearly made a bowl game.
Yeah, but they weren't good.
No, but, I mean, they weren't awful.
Like, I'd probably say Nebraska was the better team.
Yeah. And Cam Porter is going to get a first down and get him past midfield. Now the clock becomes an issue. You know, we need the ball back, and soon.
Still got 3
I don't
timeouts.
care.
You really just
I
gotta
don't
be
care
focused on.
what happens the rest
stopping
of the
them.
game. I don't care if we have to start playing with weapons. Just get us the win, please, please, please.
What? What are you suggesting?
I don't know, just win the game. I mean, it's like Mario Kart. If you're behind, then you can get a power-up to help you out.
Well, but that's not exactly how it works.
And oh my god, tackle him! Cam Porter struggled today, and now look.
Another good run for Northwestern. Clock is ticking. Under 3.5 minutes.
Second and 1. Guys, pull your heads out of your rear ends. 8, 7, 6, 5. Play clock dwindling. Second and 1. Holinsky and shotgun. He's got it back to his right. He'll hand it off. And going nowhere. Third down. Or will they give it to him?
I think he got it.
God damn it. Oh my god. I can't take this, man. Why do all of our games have to be nail biters? Just stop.
Nail biters are like 40-point wins.
Well, yeah, we beat Northwestern last year. Oh, my Roku's saying, are you still watching this channel? Yes, I am still watching this game.
Under 3 minutes left now.
Handoff.
First and 10.
Tackle him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Gain of 1. So bring up 2nd and 9.
Got multiple people coming in here. At this point, all I want is a win, guys. I'm a Nebraska fan. First time out. Jesus. I believe in Casey Thompson. I think we can do it if we get the ball back. The issue is, I don't know if we will.
Yo, bro.
This has been fun, though. This has been a lot of fun. Timeout now. We're at 1,085 views. I want to thank everyone for showing up. It's been a lot of fun.
Will it still be fun if Nebraska loses?
Hey, it was still fun. I enjoyed doing this. It's just, I'll be sad. So, during was fun. After will not be. If we could clutch out this win, oh my god. I'm speechless right now. I don't have anything to say. 31-28. Gabe, could it be any closer? Boy. 2017, 13-0 AP Coach of the Year. 2018 President, 15-29, 20 losses by 1 score, most in all of college football. He's like, dude, how am I going to get back home? I'm going to need to buy my own plane ticket.
He's got enough money.
2nd and 9.
Now, if he doesn't have his passport, that's
Oh!
a different problem.
Okay, 3rd and 8. Throw the bones. Let's get a big play here. If I'm Scott Frost, I'm saying, guys, this is it. You know.
You go and blitz, or what are you doing?
No, just make sure they can't get a first down.
So what are you calling on defense?
I don't know. That's tough.
This is why you're not a defensive coordinator.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely more offensive minded. I'd say stay back a bit. Probably play zone.
Cover 2, little cover 2.
Yeah. I don't know defensive formations.
Do you trust your D line to get pressure though? Because cover 2 is only good if your 4-man rush can get to pressure.
I think they can. We've got O'Shawn Mathis. He's projected to.
But they haven't gotten any sacks today. They haven't gotten any pressure really.
True. 1 timeout, 3rd and 8. We still have a shot if we don't get this, but this is pretty much the ball game. 3rd and 8.
Huge play right here. Also to get them into field goal range.
This may decide it.
We'll see if they go conservative call again, like they have on other.
No chance! Let's go! Black shirts defense. Coming up with a big play. Meanwhile, let's take
Frost will burn his last time out.
Let's take you across the country. UNLV on top of Idaho State 10-0. Utah State and Connecticut just starting out. Illinois scores very quickly against Wyoming. Only 41 seconds into that one, so we've got a lot of good games on right now, but nothing like this. This is big.
Yeah, that quick touchdown for Illinois was aided by a 43-yard kick return and then a 38-yard run.
Mm-hmm. They're advertising big noon Saturday. I'm excited. Alabama and Texas. Probably going to be a beatdown, let's be real, but it's fun to have a competitor to game day.
Yeah, this is going to be the one time that I root for Bama.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty funny if Texas won. They lead the series 7-1.
But then everyone would be like, "We're back, we're back."
Yeah, and then you go into the Red River rivalry and you get the win. Wait, they're going for it on 4th and 7? What? Whoa. Okay, don't jump off sides. Don't jump off sides, guys. It's a trick. Don't. Oh my god. Come on, man.
I'm looking to the sideline.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it. Oh my god. Dude, my heart, man. I can't keep taking this.
Just give their punter some room.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it helps them so they can, because otherwise it'd likely be a touchback. If I'm, Can you decline these? Because if I'm...
They did decline it.
Yeah. Because that's
Could they not just, like, take another delay of game?
Well, yeah, but then we're in an endless cycle.
Exactly, and then it's a stubbornness battle.
The game will never end. We can't lose if we don't win. Or we can't lose if we don't let it end.
Can't lose if you don't lose.
Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Right at the 3-yard line.
Great punt.
Luke Akers, the sophomore, big play there.
Another huge punt for him.
We need to do this more. This is really fun.
Yeah.
Got Nebraska.
I can't do it for OU games or games during OU games.
Yeah, but
But Nebraska does have a chance to go 96 yards.
Dude. For you, this is just funny. For me, like, my heart is pounding right now.
Yeah. That's what happens when,
Thompson throwing. No! You gotta catch those, my guy.
Dropped. Oh, the bot. The college football tune-in alerts has made this a big game.
Oh, yep, I saw that. Casey Thompson back to throw. Don't take a safety. Throws it. Oh, he's got blocks! Get out of bounds, first down. Let's go, Trey Palmer.
Huge. Breaking those tackles saves a lot of clock there.
Oh, yeah. Massive play. Casey Thompson throws out. Caught. He didn't get to the sideline, though. You still have 2 minutes, though, so it's not time to panic. Just imagine if we got that field goal going into halftime.
Yeah. Well, but Northwestern also missed a 30-yarder, so.
True.
So they'll run hurry up. 2nd and 4. Minute 40 left.
Casey Thompson back to throw. He's going to launch it. Dropped.
Bit of hands problems from.
Wait, did they? No!
It is picked off!
It is.
It's picked off! And Nebraska has choked another one-possession game.
No, that can't be! I swear, I thought the ball touched. He did not catch that! You've got to be kidding me! Can we get a second look?
Oh my god, my dad's laughing at you, too. Oh my god.
No!
Wow, I can't believe he dropped that. Yeah, that's completely opaque.
Fire Scott Frost right now. Throw him overboard.
That's not Scott Frost's fault. The guy just dropped the ball.
Dude. Oh my god. I wasn't even that worried. I thought it was an incompletion.
Looks like another 3-win season.
Fire Scott for us right
Are
now.
you-
Throw him off the
Are you
plane.
okay? You okay?
Dude, no, I'm sick of this, man. I'm sick. Northwestern wins the Aer Lingus Classic. They'll go home with the championship trophy. I'm sick and tired of losing these close, heart-wrenching games. I am sick of it. You know, if I wasn't on camera right now, I'd be saying some not so good stuff.
Come on, mute and let it all out.
I'm good. Well, I do want to thank everyone. We got tons of subscribers today, over 1,000 views. I want to thank everyone for showing up. We'll give you one final look at scores across the country as we head out. UNLV is in a close one with Idaho State 10-7. Illinois is just about to punt it Back to Wyoming, 7-0. Connecticut, look at that. They're about to score against Utah State. Maybe an upset brewing there. I'm done. Just stop. That's all from me. I've got a highlight video coming out tomorrow. I want to thank everyone for sticking around and watching. If you want, or not a highlight video, top 25 video. What am I saying? So make sure to check that out. And yeah, that's all from me for today. Once again, I want to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. I'll use my final graphic. Northwestern wins the Aer Lingus College Football Classic 31-28, and Scott Frost's seat just got even hotter. Once again, I want to thank you all very much for sticking around. Thank you to BRIVICAL for watching it all with me. And go Big Red.